We came upon some drow cultists doing some ritual.
Yep.
We attacked them.
Yep.
There was a phase spider who cast hold persons. We killed the drows. There was some summoning. Saw arm got fractulated.
Yes, sir.
I cast mirror image. There was a huge drider.
There was a huge drider.
This guy here. He sat down beside her. Right in his away. Okay, we met a dwarf lady. She warned us about the invasion of mind flayers. There were some etched runes. There was some mining. We found
Why did we find the dwarf lady?
That's a great question. Maybe she was a prisoner.
Was she a prisoner?
So
Was she like random dwarf lady?
So after we defeated the Drider, we went into
his
the
office, right?
spider's room office, and there was the dwarf lady Gwen Orsong from the city of Neverwinter.
Yes.
She was tasked by the Lord's Alliance to find the Mind Flayer colony.
Okay.
Oh, so she had a reason for being there.
Yes.
All right.
She was part of the expedition whose remains we found of the rest of the expedition and the front of the mine.
Got it.
Okay, thank you, Jeremiah. We found a spider staff. We rested in Nazer's room. We encountered a yellow goblin named Ruxathed.
Oh, I remember him.
I here see the words "saw plea gobos" written down. That doesn't make any sense. We had to turn a furnace on with some iron ore, and there was a lesser beholder.
That's right.
This was before I started taking notes in complete sentences. I promise to do a better job tonight.
We appreciate it.
Additionally, the stone that we found that was being used for the summoning, we found out is being used by the mind flayers to communicate through.
Mm-hmm.
And the mind flayer guy who was communicating, he has 2 or 3 more of these nethery stones.
Yes.
I also have that the Yellow Goblin Commander Ruxathed is based at the Zorzula Sanctuary,
Yes.
which is an ancient Duergar mining outpost in the Sword Mountains east of Phandalin.
Mm-hmm.
And we found a book that, what's her name, Gwen Orsong was translating for us, which
Yes.
mentioned possible landmarks, including the Zorzula Sanctuary, as well as the Thunder Tree ruins where the cult of the Green Dragon is.
Yes.
And Maris is a warlock right now.
Maris is a warlock right now.
Yes.
Great. That's a fantastic recap. So I think
finding out mid-combat.
I think we ended right as the forge was started. You guys were able to use cunning, ingenuity, and I think the power of one of the Netherese stones, if I'm not mistaken, to repower or relight the forge, right? Is that?
Yes.
Yeah, because we powered it up from the other room, and then the beholder got happy about it, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So Dell and the spectator, the baby beholder, were rushing into the forge, and your arm, the freaky one, does not appear to suffer any ill effects from holding the stone.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
The Netherese power. Okay, great. So welcome everyone that's joining us. That was a good recap. I want to hear what the status is of your characters. Do you guys have full health, half health, spell slots? Remind me where you're at.
So, I see myself as at 100%.
Okay.
Practically perfect in every way.
Well, that's it. That's it.
You kind of opened yourself up to that one, dude.
Patrick, you aren't here. But
Right. I
your character,
am
though.
fine. I've got some slots. I've got full health. I assume something happened. I
So-
probably healed myself.
When we were in the room, we had taken a long rest there.
That's right.
And then we all went out. There weren't really any combat encounters for the main party. We had started the forge. Dell, who's not with us tonight,
That's right.
but will still be played, had snuck in, found the spectator, befriended him, went further into the Way of Echo caves to the point where there was like a wheel to open the
Yes,
the
that's
river.
right.
And while there, he was
the
attacked
octopus
by
almost
some
grabbed
sort
him.
of octopus kraken,
That's right.
all alone from us. We had no idea, but he made it back and is now running into the forge
Perfect.
area.
What's the octopus thing we shot at forever ago? Like
Yeah.
when we first entered here?
No, that was the giant
oh,
snake.
That was the giant
Yeah.
snake.
Okay.
That was the snake.
Um,
So let's go ahead then and roll for initiative.
Oh,
Ah,
okay.
Alright.
So the map here as is, we'll say that the
Thank you.
pathway to or from the forge is over here,
Mhm.
and then the forge area with which you wish to do things magically is
Okay.
here, as well as this is considered the wizard quarters.
Okay.
So that's going to be where area 14 is. So if you guys want to do a marching order, that's fine.
You know, I don't really believe that Area 14 exists.
And I'll have Mr. Spectre right there.
we did also find a map of the Way of Echo caves.
Yes, that is true.
So we do have a pretty good idea of the layout.
So I have you right here, Jared,
Okay.
with your owl.
Okay.
You guys are free to put yourself anywhere in this area here. Let's roll for initiative.
I'm keeping my roll. I got a
Maybe
22.
Jeremiah or Patrick, if you guys could run.
The whole.
22, you
Or-
said?
22.
This here.
An 18.
Spectre's
Are
at
you Dell?
Oh, yeah.
7.
Spectre's at 13. And then question mark at 5.
Hold up.
And I believe you have alert, Jeremiah, right? Do you want to?
Yes.
You already exercised that, right?
Well, I am at 9, so unless Thorkin, did you want to trade spots?
That lets me go and beat people up faster.
Yeah.
Well, it does. I don't think it really matters.
Very little.
But I think Jeremiah wants to extend his courtesy to you, so you should probably tell me.
Well, it benefits you to go last, doesn't it?
You can swap with me.
Wait, I can swap with you?
Yeah, I have.
You
he also-
can move anyone?
I have a
So with
Oh, you have alert as well.
alert,
Oh, cool.
you can trade places with someone in the initiative.
For me, I am the healer currently, since he happens to be a warlock. I'm
Oh,
an
he's sexy
18.
Maris right now.
Yeah,
I'm
he's sexy
Maris
Maris.
right now.
So you would probably benefit from going up
I
higher
am
in
over
initiative.
18. Did we say that?
Oh, yeah, we didn't
Yeah,
say that.
over 18.
Oh, I forgot.
I'm over
I'm
18.
old. I'm old.
I'm over 18.
Do you see this? I would dare an 18-year-old to grow that.
Everyone get I do who had mutton chops.
I'm over 18.
I am over 18.
Thank you.
Well, I'll trade with you if you want to.
Shame on me for forgetting.
By the way, Dale is 19.
Okay.
Like actual age?
No.
Oh.
Okay.
He's looking
So
good.
that puts us at the top of the key.
It's really old. Yeah.
Zatara.
Zatara, you're up.
Okay, so am I aware of just the one hostile, or am I aware of more?
You're aware of the Spectre who's now communicating with you telepathically.
Okay.
Come join me in the wizard's quarters.
Okay. Excuse me. I am going to cast Mirror Image on myself, which does not require concentration.
Great.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to walk to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I am going to, as a bonus action, cast Minor Illusion, which also does not require concentration. And I'm going to plop it right here, the image of a brass dragon,
Okay.
roaring like only brass dragons can do.
Great.
To serve as a point of distraction for the hostile. And then I'm all done. And now it's Dale's turn.
Dale. We have Dale right here. Where would is Jeremiah? Are you controlling Dale or Patrick?
No, we're kind of
Patrick
doing a
is.
combo, but
Okay. So
Yeah.
you got him right here.
that's fine to me.
He
What,
is.
what do you think Dale will do?
I say Dale's injured.
Dell had also befriended the specter.
That's right.
Okay.
So
What was the befriending part? What did he do?
hi, pal. I'm here to turn on the forge.
I think there was
I'm
a
also here to turn on the forge. We should work together.
exactly.
Why does he sound like
Exactly.
Mickey
So
Mouse?
Dale is making. Okay.
I have the same question.
Oh, Mr. Spectre.
Actually, I cannot do it. Mickey Mouse. I can do oh boy. I can't do anything else. on Mickey.
I feel very concerned.
You got a couple of routes. Dale would know these passageways pretty more intimately than anyone else because he was the one that approached him, and it was in this area that he was speaking with him.
Okay.
It's,
So he's been up to the specter.
He's been up. Well, not like face to face, but like there was
Ish.
I mean, he was in like this area. He went this way to go over to that other area,
Okay.
so he would be over here. He would have been over here.
Okay.
But but the Spectre is making it pretty clear that he knows.
We're here.
Yeah, you guys are there.
I'm saying he knows that we
Yeah,
have
'cause
like
the
a
forge is,
large
like,
crew
really
of
loud.
people.
He
Yeah.
was like, you can tell that there is some byproduct, some
but
steam and.
if I remember right, Dell did try and make an insight check on if the Spectre's angry at us,
Yeah.
intending us harm, and it came back as the Spectre apparently is here just to try and claim the forge and
Right.
the magic there. So it's
Yeah.
not necessarily
There wasn't like evil in their intent.
Sure.
intent.
yeah.
Okay. Dale will move to the forge.
I
Pardon me.
I mean, so Dell's not necessarily going in, guns in place. You
Well,
go
yeah, no,
down,
He is a
Spectre.
rogue. I mean,
So we can cunning
he
action.
can cunning action move.
He's just gonna start making his way towards.
So that would put him in,
Yeah.
sight of
Yep.
the beholder. So that's his full movement.
He'll peek around. Hello, good sir.
Okay. Great. Anything else?
No, that's it. Okay.
Does he want to
Dorkin, you're next.
cunning action dodge?
Yeah, that would be cool.
You can't use cunning action.
I can't.
Well,
Oh, he could use his action.
yeah, right. Like use his action to.
I guess I could
dodge.
ready an action to dodge.
Well, no, you just declare you're dodging and that's your action, and then
That's true.
you have advantage on deck saves and attacks have disadvantage. Rogues.
All right, just to be clear, we did not enter combat. We entered combat this session, not last session, right?
That's correct.
Okay, so then I am
Well,
raging.
We haven't necessarily entered combat. We're just in
We're just-
initiative order.
I will dodge.
Wait, but didn't someone take? Didn't you take Dal's turn?
Yeah, Dylan.
Yeah, Dylan.
Yeah.
We're in initiative.
He's-
We're
he's
not
not-
necessarily
He's
aggressively
splitting
combating.
hairs.
Oh,
He's not wrong.
Okay.
so we don't.
So you want to rage?
We don't want to destroy this thing.
I don't know. Like,
The odds are that we probably do.
Okay,
Yeah.
then I'm raging.
yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Good man.
I was confused.
Dale is just injured.
Is he? How badly injured is he?
Half health.
All right. Well, I am going to
So I'm not
attack.
gonna be like,
the
he's
wraith
not gonna
is
be aggressive.
is the wraith being provoking us?
You're in initiative.
Yeah, because of the wraith, right?
Yeah, because of the.
Yeah. So I'm gonna attack the wraith.
I mean, maybe we're in initiative because of question mark on number 5.
Lots of unknowns.
All right. Well, I'm going after the wraith.
But our spidey senses are tingling.
So where's the right?
So
No,
it's
it's a beholder.
the spectator.
The spectator.
The baby
Spectator,
beholder.
not a
Spectator.
specter.
All right. Well, I probably missed. That's an 11.
So I think he's
You-
all the way
you
over
are
here.
We've got a long way to go.
Yeah,
Wait, I
you're
thought we
here.
were attacking the wraith.
No,
there is
these
no
are
right.
your
That's,
team.
those are our allies.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't recognize everybody.
No problem.
Okay,
It's been 2 months.
it's been 2 months. The golden dragon's a friend, right?
He's just an illusion.
Well, then I'm just gonna. Can I make it to that part of cover right there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like you want to go here?
Wait, no. How many did you just say? 9.
9, 1, 2,
You have
3,
six,
4,
So
right?
6. I have
6,
6.
7, 8. Don't you have superior speed? As barbarian?
That's when I played as a tabaxi, not as a barbarian.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I just have 30 feet.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So 6.
Do you want to double move or do you just want to move here?
I want to double move. Can I double move and get to that cavern right up there?
Okay.
No, like
1,
up,
2,
up
3,
towards,
4,
yeah,
5,
like
6.
into
1,
there,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can get right there.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to go there.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
Yep.
Spectator.
Because he is, I'm blocked by that wall, technically, right?
You see one
That's a
of the
cavern,
question
isn't
marks.
Oh no!
Oh, so much for surprising.
He would not be able to reach you, I believe.
Nice friend, nice friend, nice friend.
I don't think he has reach.
Ignore the axe.
Oh, he does. He has reach. He's got real long arms. He's going to make a claw attack.
Spectator, help. We
How
are friends,
is
not
the
foes.
vision in this cavern? Is it like low light?
That's a good point.
It's so I would say the lights that you see are there. Everywhere else in the cave is dark.
Would you say that this general area is fairly lit up by
Yeah.
the lights? Since these aren't walls.
And these are walls. This is cavern.
Right.
So these go all the way up, and you would not have been able to see this.
Right.
Just by the way of the nature of the cavern. Does a 26 hit?
No, I have god tier defense that misses. Of course it hits.
You take 12 points slashing.
Okay.
And 3 points poison, and make a Constitution save.
All right, hold on. Let me do math.
You can do it.
All right, con save, right?
It's been a hot minute since I D&D Beyond.
That would be a
What am
15.
I speed?
15.
Yeah.
You just save. Very good.
Thank you.
Okay. So you are right there. We are now at the beholder. He's going to move right here and make 3 eye attacks.
Ah.
1, 2, 3.
We're friends.
So this one's going to miss. Let's roll a d6. 6. Thorkin, make a. Oh wait, I've got how many? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've actually got 4. I need to roll. Why don't you just make it 6 or not 8? It's not easy. Okay, hold on. How do I best do this? Maybe I'll roll a d20 and then the first 5.
What's going on?
I'm trying to roll randomly for a ray, and there's 4.
So you don't actually need to roll randomly. I mean, you can just pick one.
Okay, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no. That would be an 11.
You are confused. You're hit with a confuse ray. You cannot take.
All right, quick question.
Yes.
Does it have to have sight to use the confuser?
This isn't a wall. This is a cavern.
This is a cavern.
Oh, dang it! I misread the map.
And this is
That's the wall, yeah.
So this is very.
So he
open.
can very much see.
He can very
That's
much
why everybody was like, "Go back over there." I thought that was. Oh well.
And then
Live and
Dale,
learn, right?
will you make a con
You can
save
stick to
as
me.
well?
It looks like a wall.
Yeah.
I sure will.
On your turn, you can't move, Thorkin, and use actions or reactions.
Can I roll to break it at the end of my turn?
Let's see.
Probably.
One of the design ideas for 5th edition was everyone should be able to
Oh,
roll
you're
die at least once
confused.
per turn.
So you have to use your action to either make a ranged or a melee attack randomly at a creature within range. So we'll deal with that on your turn. And then what did Dale get?
11.
You fail. You are paralyzed
Great.
for 1 minute. But you can repeat the saving throw at the end of your turn. Great. And then obviously his other ray goes through this, and this would just kind of shimmer.
Yeah.
It's still up, right? It doesn't
Yeah.
destroy it, but
But he now knows
He
that
now
it is
knows.
an illusory brass dragon.
Okay.
Or maybe it's an illusory bronze dragon. I don't know.
could be. And he kind of hides right there. Okay, next up is Maris.
Maris. Okay. Maris will move up to get closer towards Dell.
This is Maris, right?
Yeah.
To Dale.
Yeah.
Gonna
So
go around here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Is that a wall there on
This?
this side?
So this is
Yeah, this
wall.
is all wall. You
Okay.
cannot see that direction.
Yeah,
Oh, very good, thank you.
Marisol will move up towards Dell on that side, so she's behind the wall.
15, 20, 25, 30. You're right there.
Okay, and we'll cast Mage Armor on
Okay.
herself.
Great.
Okay.
Alrighty, that puts us at Savris.
All right. I will move.
You want to head this way? That way?
I'm gonna try to join these fools.
Okay.
Here.
Okay.
And do I have I will give Dale.
Wait, so real quick, the attack on Dell, that was
It was a ray of paralysis.
Paralyzer.
Ray of Paralysis. So with the dodge action, it wouldn't have done anything, correct?
He would, yeah, because he wasn't doing a dexterity save.
Okay.
It was a constitution save.
Nothing I could do there.
And then once he's paralyzed, he stops dodging.
Yeah.
Yep.
But if anyone can pull it off, it'll be Dale.
I agree.
Mhm.
True believe in you, Dale.
Dale is. Do it for Dale. I will heal Dale with 8 points. I'm gonna lay on hands. He needs something.
Which
Alright.
hand do you use?
The grotesque.
Perfect.
He's not here to comment about whether or not he what happens to him
Agrees
anyway.
with that interaction and that. It is.
I can't adjust this.
Okay, we are at. Is that it? Savris? Is that everything?
Let's
As you
see.
touch Dell, a chill runs through his spine.
Let's see. Da-da-da-da.
Dell has felt many hands. This one. Slightly bumpy in all the wrong places.
It's like elephant skin.
Yeah,
It's gross.
that's
And it itches really bad. Gotta mention that.
that's all.
That's it?
I'll do.
Okay, cool.
This is getting grotesque.
The slide is going to come up and make 3 attacks on my confused friend. You ready for... Okay, so that's going to be 21, 20, and then a miss. I presume an 11 doesn't hit you.
Yeah, 11 doesn't hit me.
Again, the first hit's 12. Well, I can roll it if you want me to, or I'll just give you the rounded up. It's up to you.
Just give me total damage and then I'll
Okay,
do my
total
stuff.
24 points of slashing, 6 points of poison, and then you need to make 2 Constitution saves.
Okay, hold on. So 24 and 6, right?
Yeah, 24 slashing and then 6 poison.
Okay. Ooh, I'm going down quick, guys.
Yeah, this is a tough fight.
2 con saves.
2 con saves, 1 for each slash.
One I probably passed, one I failed, definitely.
On a failure, the target's cursed. You have a
I
curse.
am poisoned. I'm confused and cursed.
You're confused and cursed.
I think I'm re-rolling.
The cursed target cannot regain hit points.
Oh, no.
And your hit point maximum decreases by 10 every 24 hours and doesn't return to normal after a long rest.
Ooh.
Hey, I'm dead.
If the curse reduces the target to 0, its maximum hit points to 0, then something nice happens.
Turn into a
You
slot.
turn into a slot. But that's if your maximum. If the target's hit point maximum reduces to 0. But yeah, right now you're cursed.
Yeah, I've got
And you
5
can't
hits.
get healed. Okay, that's the Slod's turn.
Where should the slot be on?
Slod's at 5.
The question marks.
Okay.
The very faint question marks.
Those are very faint question marks.
Okay, top of the keys, Atara.
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna move to here. And I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt on the slot, and then he's gonna fly over here just to keep an eye on things. Okay, so it's a first level spell.
Okay.
This I believe it's just a ranged touch attack.
How is slow spelled?
SLAAD.
A-A-E.
Sorry, I should have had this up already. Okay, unicorn. Okay, give me some sugar, baby. A beam of crackling energy. Make a ranged spell attack against it. I get a 19. Nope, 18.
That hits.
Okay, thank the maker. The target takes 2d10 lightning damage. It takes 9 points of lightning damage. Okay, on each of your subsequent turns, you can take a bonus action to deal 1d12 lightning damage to the target automatically,
That's nice.
even if the first attack missed. Okay, and then I'm also going to use for a bonus action, I'm going to use my telekinetic, and I'm going to shove him 5 feet away from Thorkin. So he needs to make a strength save against target number 14.
Okay.
Oops, sorry.
Target number 15, you said?
14.
14. I got a 13. So
Okay, so I'm going to push him here.
Right.
So if someone wanted to step into the breach to protect Thorkin, that would be awesome.
I don't know. I think we can kind of let him go. I'm feeling a reroll coming.
Full character reroll?
Okay.
Dude, I have 5 days to live. And I turn into a slug.
We'll get him removed
It's
first.
a slot.
And none of us are high enough to do greater restoration, which would fix this.
That's very
Dale,
good.
it's your turn.
Dale, alright, Dale.
Dale is paralyzed, so at the end of your turn, you can make the save again.
Alright.
Target number
Things
13.
While I'm paralyzed. Nope.
Okay, you are still. Thorkin, you are confused. It says here, it can take you can't take reactions until the end of the next turn. On its turn, the target can't move, and it uses its action to make a melee or ranged attack against a randomly determined creature within range.
Well, the only one within range is that guy.
Great.
Is
So you
he-
can't move though, so you have to do a ranged attack.
You have to like throw an axe or something.
He's 10 feet away from you.
So if it's a randomly determined character within range and he can't move, wouldn't there be other characters randomly
that is
within
true.
range?
That is very true.
That is
I would see 4 other characters in range. So there's 5 total.
What am I rolling?
Roll a d10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you would have some cover.
Of course, hot air.
So
Like, yeah, I've got cover. His name is Dale.
That's not much.
All right, 8.
8?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dale.
Oh no.
Dale, it is paralyzed.
So he has advantage on me.
So he would have advantage on the attack. So you probably throw a hatchet at him.
Spear.
Dale survived.
Oh my gosh, that would be a 13 and a 7 or 13.
A 13. That misses.
Yes.
Dale lives another day.
Great.
Way
All
to
right.
strategically
Next up
play
is the
Dale.
Spectre. And he will come this way. You can see Dale, and he would be able to see Thorkin. Probably not.
I think Dale would have cover.
Oh, you might be right.
Yeah,
You
Dale
would see
have
this
cover.
too.
Yeah.
Okay,
He would have determined that's an
Yeah,
illusion.
you're right. You might be right.
And what's his intelligence?
15, he would be able
Yeah,
to
he'd
know.
know.
Yeah,
He'd know.
yeah,
But he's already smarter than 95% of his men.
yeah. We're gonna have you make a
Smarter than Dale.
now a wisdom saving throw. Thorkin.
Oh, wait, at the end of
Oh yeah, at the
Thorkin's
end of your
turn.
turn you can make a
Reroll.
reroll. Against-
What am I rolling?
Wisdom
Wisdom.
save to cure yourself of the confusion.
Okay, well, I just rolled a wisdom save of 18.
Good job.
So you saved. Well, I'll let you decide because I asked you to do a wisdom when I was shooting a ray at you. If you want to save against the ray, you can, and then reroll for your confusion, or you can use it for your confusion and reroll for the.
I'm gonna take a chance against the. I'm gonna take a chance against the ray, so I'm not confused anymore.
So make another wisdom saving throw against the other ray.
Okay, so I can get rid of confused. It's Surprisingly, that's not in the active condition.
Well, he's still cursed.
Oh, yep. Sorry.
I just saw that too.
I know. I almost went to go do that too. I was like, wait.
There isn't a
That's
confused
it, there
one
is
in
not
there.
a confusion.
There's no.
All right, that would be a 15.
Very good, you saved. So, very good. Now make a con save, as he's mad that you saved against.
I'm feeling some animosity towards my character. I'm not
Yeah.
sure how I feel about this. 22.
Great. You save against that. You take half. So you take 8 points of necrotic damage as he wounds you with a ray, and he comes and floats this way.
And that is not helpful with my...
Don't run away, you coward.
We'll go like that. Actually, you would be able to see. Your birdie would be able to see.
My birdie's not
He
terrible.
is also raged.
That
I
is
think
true.
we
He
do
is
have a
raged.
raged. How many status conditions can we get?
Well, that's kind of what happens when you run head first
Okay, Maris, you're up.
into the combat thinking that that's a wall.
Okay.
He was also supposed to be our friend.
He was very friendly.
I guess the Slawn.
My friend is not friend of you.
Get the memo. He immediately attacked both of us.
Right?
What do you mean?
Okay.
No
so
hesitation attack.
if
You can
Mar-
roll an insight if you like.
if Maris moves in front of Dell, can she see the slot? So like the square in front of him.
I would say no.
You'd have to go another square.
He's nice and tucked into this corner.
I think we'd have to go like here to see.
He's gonna have
Okay.
full cover. I mean, yeah.
If she moves 2 squares in front there,
Yeah, I would say here you could have.
but he'd still have like 3/4 cover.
Yeah.
Okay, Maris will move there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Maris will fire Eldritch Blast.
Excellent.
So let's see here.
We don't need
Does
arcade music.
dirty 20 hit, ignoring the 3/4 cover due
Oh.
to my spell sniper ability?
Of course, you always have to make that comment
Every time.
I thought, like, why is he mentioning that?
The
Of
3
course.
So I can ignore it. I'm taking as much
Oh,
advantage
so
of this feat as I can.
Very good.
11 damage.
Okay. Alright.
Okay.
You have another bolt? A bolt?
No, I only have
You have
one
one?
at this level, yeah.
It's based on your class level or your overall level?
It's based on overall level.
Oh,
We're only level 4.
We're only
Oh, I
level.
thought you guys were 7.
Are you?
I thought you guys were
No
7.
wonder you've thrown this encounter at us we can't
Yeah.
handle.
We're 4.
Level 4.
Wait, did
Okay,
we
so-
level up?
I
Did we
will
need
take
to
the level
I
up.
believe in you guys.
We need to level up 3 times.
We've got some good
I'm
gear.
okay with
No wonder I'm dead.
We'll make it.
And you're sitting there going, well, we don't have a healer, and it's like, well, no, not at level 4, we don't.
You do, but she turned into a warlock today.
Well, no, that's not the problem. She's 4. She's not 7.
You're
Okay,
right.
Maris will.
What do you give me that look?
We're 7 in John's campaign.
Yeah, that's what I was
Maris will begin to go back a little bit.
Okay.
Like
So you went.
I went 20 feet, so,
Okay, so you could.
by the dragon.
You could
Yes.
occupy the same spot as the dragon. If you want.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
The hologram.
I thought you guys were higher level. Sorry.
Okay, that's Maris's turn.
Alright. I will go. Can I make it to?
I had plans for a second.
That's okay. We're all very creative. We'll all come up with great
I believe
additional
you guys.
characters after
I
this.
believe it.
I will show up here. And
I should ask what level you guys are.
maybe a bit foolish. But I will. Well, how much HP do you have?
Doesn't
I
matter.
can't heal. I'm cursed.
That's right.
Do you have anything that gives temp HP? You can still benefit from temp HP.
That's very true.
That is true. That's a loophole.
No.
That's why I got the rally maneuver for Picard Robin
Oh
Hood.
yeah, that's really nice.
Then I'm not gonna do that. I'm just kidding. I'll commit to my movement. It's fine.
Commit to the bit.
Great.
I'll take my hammer.
Okay. That's right. You have a cool hammer.
I will give him a good old bonk. I think I hit. I mean, it's a 28. Without,
28?
Without, it's a nat 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Nat 20!
That's great.
Nat 20! Nat 20! Alright. And then, naturally, I'm trying to smite.
I would hope you would want to do anything else.
Are slab fiends or are they like elementals?
Aberration.
Oof. Fluffus.
Natural 20 on a crit that has extra damage because of your grotesque on. This will be fun.
Because they gotta do an extra D8.
This will be fun. What
Okay,
type of
so-
damage was the witch bolt?
I don't get to
Lightning.
include smite damage into the doubling, right? Since it's a spell.
I thought all this double.
I thought it was only the attack dice, like the weapon dice.
What are we talking about?
On a
Oh,
crit.
On a crit.
So criticals, unless they've changed it for 6th edition, apply to all dice.
Okay.
That was my understanding.
So you're telling me that I'm rolling 4 D8s right now?
If you want to, you can roll less. That would be.
I think that's one of the reasons they nerfed Paladin Smites for 2024.
Right. Oh, okay, so that's 15, 23, 34
Wow.
points of damage.
Well done.
Thank you. Thank you.
Magical, but that was just that's magical damage and the
And all
Radiant?
mine, yeah. Yep.
Uh,
Yeah.
For what it was worth, mine was force damage. It could have been psychic. I have that choice.
bloody. By the way,
Ooh.
Okay.
As a
you have a second attack.
no, as a bonus action, I will cast Shield of Faith on myself.
The TV's not working. I can't get any cool music to go. But whatever.
So I now have a +2 to my AC.
How important do you want cool music? Do you want
It's up to you guys.
Device.
If you guys want to play it, my TV's not.
Cool music is usually cool.
Okay. Very good.
Slod's turn.
Slod's turn. Slod will make some attacks at our friend here.
That's moi.
That's not a D20. Let's roll.
is a highly secure virtual mobile app.
Here they
Of
come.
course, there's ads.
Okay, we got a 20, 12, 26. So two of them
Two of
will
those.
hit. Do you want me to roll the dice, or do you want me to take the
For both of them.
both sides?
What?
I asked if you could lower the volume a little bit. Rich,
So you'll take,
your
you
response indicated my
You
question.
take 24 points of bludgeoning or slashing, and then 6 points of poison, and you need to make 2 Constitution saves.
So you said 24 of slashing, 6 points of
Poison.
poison. I mean, to make 2
Con saves.
con saves. First one was a 5.
You failed. So you're cursed. You don't need to make it again.
Second one was a 3.
You're
so
cursed. You can't be healed.
I
You're
have,
suffering from the same necrosis or whatever the curse is. Slots.
I found out some good news.
Okay.
I asked AI for help in a list of all the spells in D&D that would cure a
Cure a
curse. Remove curse is available to cleric and paladin level 3.
There you go.
So you just need to meditate for an hour, I think, to change out spells, right? Per spell.
Is it
So
a long rest? It might be a long rest. Or you prep it that day.
It's something like that. It's some time of meditation, and then I think he can swap it out, and so then he can cure both. He can remove the curse on both of us.
Great. I'm glad you found that. That's what I was thinking. We are now at top of the key. Zatara.
Okay, I'm gonna charge in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna step right here into the breach to protect Thorkill, and I'm going to. So it's you have 2 hit points.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, well then
Not
I'm
much
trying to
we
help
can
you
do
too.
about that
Okay,
curse.
as a bonus action, I hit him with the lightning damage again. He takes 4 more lightning damage. Then I'm gonna hit him with True Strike, or I'm gonna hit at him. I get a 15. Does 15 hit?
Yes, 15 hits.
Okay,
That's
he
fine.
takes a D4 plus 4. He takes 10 points of radiant damage.
Okay. Good.
And then, okay, can I get a help token? He's gonna the birdie is gonna move here, take the help action, and then move around here. Although I predict that no one's gonna be in a position to strike at this guy.
You've got 40 feet?
60.
I mean, help's not one of them.
60?
Yeah. So 1,
Yeah,
2,
you
3,
can
4,
get
5,
to
6. Okay, great. Can I get here because I'm size tiny? I'm size tiny. I'm so tiny. Oh, look at how tiny I can move.
Fine.
There
Fair
we go.
enough.
I'm so tiny.
You are so tiny. And you're agile as a bird. With light. Okay, so the help action is it last turn or until the next person?
Well, I will check.
Great. That's it for you, Zatara. Dale, you are paralyzed still. Roll me a Constitution save.
What's Dell's constitution?
Save 0.
10.
You are still paralyzed. That's round 3, I believe, that you've been paralyzed.
Yep.
So you'll make note of that. You've got 7 more rounds until it wears off.
Oh, okay.
1 minute
I was
of
like,
the paralysis.
what else is coming down the pipe if he's keeping track of turns? All right. Well, now I'm not confused anymore. So
Maybe we can put like
Swing.
a spell effect on him, and here's one that says effect.
There's physical effect.
Okay, I'll do that. That's fine.
I'm
it goes
swinging
on the-
because I'm
Oh,
mad.
yeah.
Because it's a help action.
That's right.
You are
I'm
10 feet away. You can move here.
yeah.
You're cursed and you're raging. Great. I don't know.
I'm raging because I'm cursed. I'm mad.
Okay. You are now.
I can't wait
facing
till level 5 when we get hit twice.
Seriously.
Should have been.
I'm like, why are you?
Are you
twice?
kidding
You guys
me?
are all centered. Come on. Why are you rolling another dice?
Your fight seemed a little easy, and after
Yeah.
ignoring the 3/4 cover, I'm like, you know what?
You gotta
Okay,
do
in
that.
the
Just
grand
one
scheme
ball.
of things, everybody watching, if your rolls suck in D&D, that means that your rolls in real life will offset that by the law of
Okay.
averages.
Alright.
So I'm expecting a
I
great
believe it.
boon because I just swung for an 11.
That does not hit.
Clearly.
Put my AC.
Do you have a reckless attack as a frenzy? As a bonus
Um,
action? Can you do that?
Oh, that's right. See, this is what happens when you don't play a character for 2 months.
It depends on the type of barbarian. You should be able to do like a bonus action attack.
Well, don't
Okay, this
don't all.
didn't accomplish anything.
It did not. Okay.
Yeah, in 2024, help can be used to give advantage to another character against an enemy that is within 5 feet of the character using the action.
Oh, there we
So
go.
it's sort of like if we're teaming up on you and I kind of shove you a little bit and then he takes advantage and stabs you. You can't just
You can't do it ranged even.
apparently not.
Okay, yeah, no, I can decide to recklessly attack, which is fine because my armor class is terrible anyway.
So you can roll
Again,
again if you want to get that advantage.
I see. This is what I don't like about D&D Beyond. That everything is not like visually
Yeah.
just like right there. You know, it's
You
buried.
should check out Jared's thing. This is pretty
Sorry, I
cool.
made an Excel spreadsheet.
I know you're
It's got it,
awesome.
like, all
Thank
right
you.
there.
I want a copy of your spreadsheet before you move to Washington.
Sure, I'm happy to.
All right, so yeah, recklessly attack. We'll swing again,
Okay.
and yeah, I stand by my previous statement. I am expecting something awesome
I
after this
know so
game.
much from you this game. But as far as bonus action, you don't get the extra attack rider. That's a different.
No, that's a different thing. Plus, I have to use the bonus action to keep the rage up because of the new rules.
No,
No, 'cause you
so
attack.
Do attack.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
it's just if you don't attack, you can use a bonus action to keep the range up, or weren't attacked.
Okay, I'm gonna have the beholder come here.
I had a feeling this was gonna happen.
Make me a Constitution save twice.
Okay, the first one is a 13,
Okay.
and the second one is a 10.
You save the paralyzing,
Oh, good.
but the wounding ray, you fail. You take 16 points to harm.
Goodbye.
That makes you- Okay, I have 30. I think I'm at 30. Yes. I'm right here. Okay.
choice
And
on
I
music.
can't see anything
Thank you.
else. So
Wrong-
it is
wrong mood,
Maris.
I'm feeling too
Maris.
pumped up for how we're performing.
Okay.
Up the Jamie.
Let's see. Maris will move up 3 squares.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
Does she have eyes on the
No.
slot?
Oh, on the slot, yeah.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
see fun.
Okay. Yeah.
There would be some cover.
Would this by any chance be 3/4 cover?
No,
Half cover?
This is half cover.
Half cover. Oh, I'll ignore that. Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Does 12 hit?
12 does not hit.
Dang. Maris will retreat back in
Okay.
shame. Wait. Before Maris retreats back, let's use bad. Nah. We'll retreat back.
There's one of your teammates that can be healed.
That's nice. Maris has no healing abilities
Is it
as
drop?
of
Oh,
present.
that's right. 'cause
No.
you're-
I'm a
Because
warlock.
it's take concentration, but I just figure it's not doing anything.
Maris is hiding in the
Okay.
And I don't have
illusion.
spell slots for it.
Okay.
Okay, we're
yeah,
at. That's it for Maris.
that's it for Maris.
Savros.
Yeah. He's gonna take a hammer to the base.
Okay.
I shall return shortly.
Okay. That is a 27.
That definitely hits. Is that another natural 20?
No, nat 20 is 28. That's without my extra d4 that I could roll on top of it, but I assume a 27 sticks. So,
That hits.
okay. That's 14.
Okay, 14 points of
Mhm.
magic bludgeoning, right?
Yep.
You know, I think I'm gonna make a replacement for
You
this.
gonna throw any
Oh, for the character
smites
sheet?
at it?
No, like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna write
Why
my
not?
D&D app.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
I've never
2d
used
at
it,
it. That's another
The
9
one
points of
with the
magic damage.
but you could probably do something better.
Probably.
You also be able to customize it to what you want.
Very good.
Rather than a one size fit all.
Anything else?
How does he look?
He's looking hurt.
Great.
You guys have done well over half his health.
Oh boy. Okay.
Okay,
Now it's
I
now
wish
it's
I wish I could say I contributed.
you did contribute.
Okay, he's gonna get 3 swipes and 1, 2, 3 just lined up perfectly right in front of him. So
So each of us take one.
each one of you guys got an attack coming at you.
You have advantage on mine.
Oh, thank you. I will take it.
Please
You
roll.
are green, and then Jared is black, and you're red.
There.
See, this is gonna be really funny because guess what happens? I'm wearing the little locket that the minute I start dying on the start of my turn, I recover, but I can't.
You can't heal.
I can't heal, so I'm a vegetable.
Yeah,
Sabris, 19 to hit.
does not.
19 does not hit you?
No.
He's got the shield of faith.
That's I've got shield of
That's
faith.
right. Oh. And then like 27 for you.
Of course, you gave me the
And then
plus
Jared,
20
that's
number.
going to be an 18 to hit.
I cast shield as a reaction
Okay,
from my
cool.
from my
Very
staff,
good.
from my lot of defense.
All right, so you already cursed, so you don't need to take a Constitution save. You're 12 hit points of slashing,
And
and
then
then
3 poison.
3 poison. Unless you want me to roll.
Actually, you know what?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use
Oh,
yeah,
my
your
reaction.
Goliath thing.
Yeah, my Goliath thing.
What does that do?
Reduce stone's endurance. It reduces damage.
Oh, great. In addition to the raging,
Yeah.
like quarter. That's
Well,
pretty
like, yeah, because my
Are we not
raging
making
isn't my
2 steps
reaction. My
from
raging is
right.
my
It's
bonus
automatic.
It's
action.
automatic. That's a good point.
So
That's really
I'm gonna
cool.
mark.
Wonder why.
I'm gonna mark Stone's endurance, and then
Okay.
I roll a D12 and add 3.
Wow. Do you want me to roll the damage or keep the average that I just told you?
I'd rather keep the average.
So total is 15 points of damage.
How'd you figure? Oh,
12 and 3.
12 and 3.
Well,
yeah,
I guess.
because I have it. 'Cause-
Oh, yeah, that's
'cause
right.
It's
So
6
it'd be
and 3.
6 and 3.
So that's
and
9.
Then now you can reduce it with
And
the
then
sword.
I just rolled 4 plus 3 is 7, so I take 2 points of damage.
Good job.
Wow,
Good
well
man.
done. Okay,
Very good.
and that's it for the slide. We're now at Tara.
Okay, for bonus action, I hit him with lightning damage. He takes 10 points of lightning damage.
Beautiful.
And then I'm going to whap him with True Strike, but I miss.
What number?
I rolled a 9.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
Anything else, Tara?
I miss my beloved dove.
You more his passing. It's passing. Okay, we're at Dale. Dale, roll me a con save. You can't do a
12.
No, it's not enough.
Dale,
It's the 4th round.
please save.
Thorkin, you're up. See if you can finish off Pointy here,
Okay.
or become his kin.
What's fun is we have a spectator still.
We do. We do have a spectator.
Just around the corner.
There's a target-rich environment coming up here.
Level 7.
Okay, that would be a 25, recklessly.
That hits. Very good.
You did preface the campaign with saying that you were going to make it hard.
I did, and I gave you many boons to make up for it. So
This is true. This is true.
sometimes some beans.
And there's not like an extra person. We're just fighting that one dude, right?
Yeah,
That
I
we
decided.
know
I
of.
decided to pull back.
How benevolent.
I know, it's so kind. Still have untouched Mr. Happy over there.
Yeah, thanks for specifying untouched. When 2 of us can't even heal.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm working on it. I had to refresh my memory. I'm like, I think I do more damage when I'm doing that, and I do. So I had to check that. All right, you ready for this?
Yes, I'm ready.
24
Wow.
magical slashing.
Magical slashing.
Yes.
Remember, I can cast shield.
24. Well
Okay.
done.
That's right. I finally connected once.
Finally. Your last dying breath.
Hey, don't kill me off yet. I'm close.
Now, thankfully, he's not imbued with that yellow power. But you don't know where he came from.
Great.
As you take him down, you peer down into this depth. It's very dark. Very, very dark. And I think I had alluded to how dark it was in the past. So.
Oh, like an infinite bottom.
Oh,
Okay, cool. So,
Would you
Thorkin.
say that the darkness level is over the regular dark or under the regular dark?
Mine's darker than the regular dark.
So under the regular dark. God.
Wily.
Yes. Okay, you got some movement. You're raging. You may not know exactly where. Well, no, you can hear him calculating. He's echoing in this direction.
Okay,
You
and
hear
can
him
we-
cackling.
for my benefit, so I don't just straight up and die again. Can we clarify?
These
What-
go down in depth.
Those go down.
These go up.
These go up.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And there's
wall,
no path.
wall.
Anything that's this dark purple. I guess it's purple too, but yeah, this is touches the ceiling. This goes down into the under.
Okay, how
This
did
is down
we
there.
what did we decide on jump rules again? How are we gonna handle jumping?
Jump.
That's your distance is your
Strength?
strength score.
Strength score, right?
Yeah.
And
Or
that
strength-
that counts as how much of my movement.
Isn't it just the space that it takes
I think
to
it's
cover?
the amount that you're jumping is your movement too.
Oh,
So if the gap is 5 feet, it's
You can't run 30 and then jump 10 or 15. It's
that's against the rules.
yeah.
Okay.
yeah, it gets a 30.
The maximum amount of movement.
Maximum movie is 30. Okay. I am kind of curious, which is unusual for a barbarian. Kind of dumb. I'm gonna go. Should I take my rings with me? 1, jump, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm headed for that ring.
Make a perception check as you left over.
Not another slow.
Be so sad.
It would
be
be
so
sad. I would be so sad.
That would be a 6. I am clearly not
Yeah,
paying
you're
attention.
you're tunnel vision focused. You're about to die.
You're raging. Yeah.
I'm
Let's
raging.
go over there. You do see this actually.
What is it?
Looks like it's some rubble of this wizard's house, and there seems to be some wispy,
Arcane energy.
non-corporeal ghost that's kind of floating there.
Oh.
hi,
Is it friendly?
Hi, traveler. That's it. Okay. We're at the Spectre. Even a
Spectator.
spectator.
You keep throwing me off when you say specter because it's like
It's a whole different monster.
Yeah,
It's a whole different monster.
Exactly right.
I don't like this.
1, 2, 3. Con save.
Since I'm
Wisdom
in
save.
the dragon,
Ooh, actually, he may not be able to see you. So
Yeah, I don't think you can.
I am in that illusionary dragon.
So we're gonna go here.
Did he take the spell sniper feat?
Con, Liz.
Hang on a second. Okay, so he is not making an attack roll.
He is not making an
Okay,
attack
so
roll.
then mirror image doesn't affect it.
Okay.
So what am I making? A
You're making
Sorry,
con.
you're not getting impacted. It would be
Yeah.
Oh, he can
Sabrus.
actually see him.
It would be
Con.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have killed him
just-
to make that a little different. The chasm versus the wall.
Yeah, you're right. They should make it.
Well, no, like I was trying to see if I could get to the house. was
So
trying to
I
get
said
into
Thorkin
the
was a
house.
wisdom save, and then both of you,
Cons.
you are cons.
Yeah.
Okay, I am going
It's
to
like
use,
you can read my sheet from over there.
I'm going to use my heroic inspiration.
You have all your characters. So. Okay, you have to reroll.
Nat 20!
Well done, well done.
I got a 5. No, 6.
Jared, you are confused,
Oh, not again.
Oh no.
and then what did you roll?
An 8.
Summers, you are paralyzed.
I'm paralyzed.
You attempted to be feared, but you fought off the fear.
Way to fight off the fear.
Way to fight the fear. We're at Maris.
Ooh. I don't feel like he's a humanoid.
You know, if you squint really hard.
Like the two eye stalks kind of look
You
like.
have like two lower that kind of
Who
look like
are
legs.
we to define what is or isn't
Right,
a humanoid?
right.
That's right.
If he so chooses to be a human, he can be a human.
Exactly. I would go so far as to say that humanoid status is in the eye of the beholder. Jeremiah can see it coming for the rest of it.
Okay.
You can see that coming from
Um,
a mile away.
I just spectated it.
Yeah, Maris is going to move up just a little bit.
Okay.
Bop, bop.
And after that beautiful joke, how could we not see if the beholder will laugh? Can we please have the beholder make
I'll
a
give you a
wisdom
confused for-
saving throw?
There isn't a confused one.
Would
Oh, there
be
isn't.
No.
Let's go with blind.
DC 14 as Maris casts Tasha's hideous laughter.
21. I'm saying.
Ah.
I rolled the 8.
Good for you. I'm happy for you. Okay.
What does? Oh, okay, also,
What does confused do?
does it affect concentration?
No.
Oh no, it doesn't. Well, the
You
witch
just have
bolt.
to use your action to hit someone randomly.
Okay, the witch bolt spell is over anyway because the
Okay,
target
got it.
died.
There you go.
Okay.
It's a good reason for a spell effect to end.
That's right.
Maris will begin to retreat back around the corner.
Nope.
Not that one.
That's not Maris. That's Maris.
That's Maris. The
Well,
one
it doesn't
without
have all the
status
conditions.
effects.
Yeah.
20, that's 20 feet.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay, that is Maris's turn.
Great. All right, Cyrus. You got an eye to behold.
For honor and glory.
Yes.
I will.
honorable
I can't
one.
move. I'm
Oh, that's
paralyzed.
right, you are paralyzed.
What,
Only,
what does
uh,
paralyzed do?
You
Paralyzed.
just lose. You
I
can't
can't move, right?
attacks against you have advantage.
Can I attack or no?
No.
No,
It's
you're
just at this point
incapacitated.
I have to
believe.
save,
You
right?
do have to save at the end of your turn. It lasts for a minute.
But I can't do anything.
This is why playing Dell has been so easy.
Because
This
it's 5 rounds
combat
now.
set.
Right.
Incapacitation. I mean, if Matt were here, he would be in the spot of not being able to do much, unless he would roll better than you.
He probably would.
Probably would.
Okay.
Can I face that?
No, you can't take an action.
It's not an action. It's a bonus action.
Okay, let's look at it. You have the incapacitated condition. While you're incapacitated, you experience the following: inactive. You can't take any action, bonus action, or reaction.
Then,
It's gonna be ruthless.
yes. All right. I'll just
Okay,
say
target number 13. Con save.
I said,
Yay!
Yay! I'm not
No
paralyzed.
more
I'm only
temporary.
cursed anymore.
We're still cursed.
But I can move.
Next turn.
And the slot is dead.
Yes.
The slide died.
Remember, there is honor in sacrifice.
You guys killed the slide.
Did the
Now-
ghosts do anything?
The
We're
ghost
both
is only
dead
able to
anyway.
see, Thorkin,
I'm sorry.
and it doesn't move on any turn order.
It's not moving?
This.
The ghost.
Oh, the ghost. Okay.
So that was hold on. Whose turn was that?
That was
That
Sabras
was
just
Sabras.
went.
That was Salvarez. Okay. So now we're at the top of the queue with Zatara.
Okay, so the ghosts don't do anything.
The ghost is not doing it.
Okay, so I need to be confused. How does that work?
You have to randomly attack someone who's at melee and then ranged. So your friend is in melee range, so you have to attack your friend.
Oh, okay. So if there were not a melee target, then you would
You would
select
then
from the
go to
range.
range, yeah.
Okay,
If you use your
I-
action to make it.
I attack him with my quarterstaff, not casting True Strike.
Doesn't say which.
I get a 3. Oops. Sorry, buddy. Oops.
Bonk.
Okay, now do I make a saving throw at the end?
Let's see.
Is it con save or wisdom save?
Wait, are you
It was
able
a-
to attack with the quarterstaff?
What's that?
Well, don't you have the shield staff and the spider staff?
So I don't use the spider staff.
Oh,
I just have the rod of defense out as my
Okay.
staff, as my stave.
Okay, honest chance when made. You can't move, and it uses action to make a melee attack or ranged attack against a randomly determined creature within range. If the target can't attack, it does nothing on its turn.
Wait, so would it be random?
If he's in range.
No, it's right there.
Right, so it says you make a ranged attack or melee attack against a target within range. I mean, I'm all for the attack doing nothing, but for future reference, is there a chance of hitting the spectator?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
there's definitely a chance. I was prioritizing melee.
Okay.
That seems perfectly reasonable.
And
Because
then
it's closer. It
if-
seems like whatever's closest.
it would hit, yeah.
I'm just asking if I make a saving throw at
Yes.
the
I believe
end.
your turn.
Okay, I failed. I rolled a 4.
Okay, you're so confused.
Dang.
Okay,
That
we're
much.
at Dale.
Dale.
Dale, you're up. Save.
Yay!
Yes! Dale's no longer paralyzed.
Dale can move. Welcome back to the
At
fight.
the top of his turn. What
Uh-huh.
happened, guys? It's been like 30 seconds.
He literally just watched. He's watching all of his friends die. Just to,
No.
I can't do anything.
We're not dying.
Okay, Thorkin, you're up.
All right, let's do this.
Don't mind me. Finish your battle. Don't come over here. Doesn't mean much. Yet.
Yet.
1, 2,
I'm an
3,
NPC.
4.
It's a non-hostile.
It's not even an initiative.
I'm not an initiative.
If I decide to exit initiative, can I avoid being attacked?
Just go around the people.
All right, so I'm
Are
going
you an
to-
initiative?
I'm gonna do-
Are you an
That
initiative?
is funny.
That's my move.
Okay. All right. Well done.
Any bonus
do you want to hold
actions?
an attack?
I'm gonna bonus action rage to keep the rage up.
Okay.
But like I'm not gonna attack because I had to use my action to sprint.
You would have lots of cover here as opposed to where you're at. You would have much more
oh.
cover.
With that still okay, move me there then, and then that's still 7 from where I was.
Okay.
So I thought I had to. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get around him.
Sure. There is a cavern here that's 10 feet wide.
Yeah, but
That
my
would
strength's
count.
18.
So you can jump.
Well done. All right. That was
I
the
can
spectre.
throw myself across.
Spectator.
The spectre. I'm sorry, I'm not looking at that right. We got 3 targets here. I think if I move there, I should be able to see Dale. Okay.
Yeah.
Is your finger okay?
Oh, I crushed it. I almost lost a finger.
Wait, when? What?
Yeah,
Dang.
it's way better than I thought it was.
What happened to your finger?
I basically crushed my finger in heavy machinery.
Oh.
How?
We were cutting my parents' tree down. They have like this 50-year-old pine tree. It's massive. It's
Yeah.
got these like 18-inch thick things, and so we have this splitter that's hydraulic. And I'm like operating it, showing the kids how to operate it, make sure they're cleared of anything. And I didn't realize that my hand was too close. I caught in between the wood and
The
like
clamper.
the clamp, and it was coming down. It was pushing down on me. Like I could have like seriously, it was really bad. I was so scared that I lost my finger. But I had gloves on, which was nice, but it was like, it still crushed me and shaved like the top layer
Ow.
of my skin. So I'll
Yikes.
use my other hand and I'm gonna gross you guys out. Yeah,
Well,
it's nice and
You
bruised.
just
I
lay,
can
lay
still
on
move it.
hands on your fingers.
Yeah, you should.
I don't have any points. So.
Lay it on fingers. Anyway,
Sent it to
Okay, so he's shooting us all.
Creatures.
yes, he's shooting all three of you guys. So we're gonna do okay, that's pretty reasonable. I didn't like that, but we'll do Jared, make a con save.
He doesn't have any ranged spell attacks he can use.
No, he doesn't. He only has
That's the
I
thing.
think.
Con save. Yay, 21.
They
save.
attacks.
Yeah. There's no reason.
Savarus, make me a whiz save, and then Dale, make me a con save.
14.
Save.
Does Dell have any con?
No.
13.
Save.
Hey!
And that same, bout of paralyze hits
Oh
him.
my God.
He's able to stave it off. Yeah,
They
this is
all
a lower
actually
level
will
wolf, so he's going to
contribute.
get his eyeballs to use. That's why he likes to float away. And he's going to float away.
Oh.
Is he gonna float my direction?
Go 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, Maris.
Maris, okay. Maris is going to step out from behind her cover.
Okay.
And is going to Eldritch Blast. 12 to hit.
That does not hit.
Okay, Maris is going to step back behind the cover
Okay. Full cover.
and hang out there.
All right. Savarus.
Okay. I can actually do something. For honor and glory.
Great. It's the best reason for combat.
I will get up in its face,
Great.
and I will done smack it.
Woo! There you have it.
Before you do, did you potentially want to hold an action so you can do flanking?
What
Wait
are we doing
till-
with flanking? Just adding a plus 2?
I give him +2 usually.
Really think I need it.
Okay.
23.
Okay.
Press the attack, Savarus.
That's 14 points of bludgeoning
Well
damage.
done.
Don't.
Bonk. All right.
And let's see.
Anything else?
I can't do that. So. Can I? Nope. Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
All right. Top the key, Satara.
Okay, am I still confused?
Yes.
So now that I do not have someone in melee, I
I would
randomly
say-
determined. So I think I have 3 I can see. I don't think I can see him.
You're right. You can't. You got 3.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Correct.
1 and 2. Uh-oh, I'm sorry.
Savarus.
Okay, I'll shoot him with starry wisps. I'm sorry, 23.
I think you're down, aren't you?
How much damage is that? Does it have to be low? Can it be lower than 2?
1.
Oh!
Let's go!
Wow.
Okay, you cannot benefit from the invisible condition until the end of
Oh
my
no!
You're glowing.
As you're covered in little
Great.
pixie dust.
Am I blinding him?
Yeah, please tell me he's doing
Jared, will
something
you
with
make
that.
a wisdom save against your confusion?
I rolled a 2. I keep getting worse.
You're so confused. I picked great conditions for you
We're having a really hard time with this fight.
Dale.
No one has dropped.
What do we do?
Yeah, that's true. The damage has been
What's
spread
the
across.
range on the
Cards?
attack?
Yeah. 80.
80?
Yeah, you're 30 feet away, 35 feet away.
I mean, I feel like steady aim, shoot the crossbow, go for the
Yeah.
sneak attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Okay.
On a roll.
Sounds like a very Dale thing to do. And
Nat 20?
Natural 20.
Hey,
So
nice.
that's 1d8 plus 4.
So 2d8
2d8.
plus he's level 3, so they're level 4, so 4 sneak attack dice. So did you want to roll?
Sneak attack is 2d6. Yeah, so 4d6.
So I'll roll 2d8, you roll 4d6.
Yep.
Cool.
3, 4.
12.
So 16 plus what's the base damage?
4.
So 20.
20 points, yeah.
Good job.
Yeah.
Bloody.
Oh, good.
Okay.
That's Dell's turn.
Well done, Dale. Dorkin.
You got it.
Do it.
Well done. 20 hit points at level 4.
All right. I get +2 if I flank him, right?
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna flank him.
Join.
I will! For honor!
We will die together.
We shall.
Kill together. Don't die.
Don't be such a pessimist.
I was being an optimist. You were being pessimist.
That's why it's funny.
Oh, I get it. That's right. Yes, Thorkill. Whatever you said.
And so you can do it.
Bro,
Let's do
I
it
was
again.
role playing my confusion.
That's right.
There you go.
Well done, Jared.
All right. 18 to hit.
That definitely hits.
All right.
Unleash all the damages.
That would be 24 magical slashing.
Well done.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
24.
we like to see.
15 and a 9.
If it pops.
That's it. Well, my
Did we
friend.
magically get sprayed with goo that takes away the curse?
You do get sprayed with purple ochre, but it doesn't do anything to your curse.
Well,
That was worth a shot.
Okay, very good.
the pain
Oh,
catches up with me
travelers!
with my 1 HP.
Thank goodness. We hate
Are we still in initiative with Confuse Zatara there?
No,
What's
the
the
master who
bullet going, right?
confused you is dead,
Oh, good.
and his magical possession is no longer active here. Okay, so now as you make your way into the wizard's workshop, this is a large workshop that was badly damaged by the ancient spell battle that laid waste to the mine. The work tables taking up 2 corners of the room are scorched, and the plaster has burned off of the masonry walls. In the middle of the room is a stone pedestal that holds a small brazier in which an eerie green flame dances and crackles. You can tell that there's like a line of molten or energy or whatever that's kind of powering it, presumably from the forge. Let's see. Behind the brazier of green flame floats a ghostly creature that seems to be bound to the place that he's at. He's kind of encircling these columns, and he says, "Hail, hail, adventurers!
Hello.
Hello,
spirit.
fair spirit.
I am not a targetable creature.
We hover our cursor over him, and it doesn't let us
I
target
do
him.
doesn't
not have
highlight.
hit points.
Yeah, exactly.
Which my spirit has been bound to this place. It's odd. I am corporeal and I cannot be targeted by any spell effects or magical effects.
Maris will attempt to cast guidance on him.
Why don't you roll a d100 and see what happens?
Okay. 46.
Okay, that was a good number. Thank you. Nothing happens.
Okay.
Good ghost.
Here you go.
I can confirm. He cannot be targeted by guidance, at
Not-
least.
yes, you were unable to successfully target him with
So the forge, we're in the forge.
Yes.
It is not currently on. Or
Well,
Isn't it?
the
It's-
forge is back there,
okay.
but it seems like the power that you did, like you could have forged weapons at the forge, but you guys activated it so its effects impacted the wizard's chamber or whatever. This is his
Okay.
forge. So this is where he would presumably, do his magic.
I can change
He wasn't the original owner of the workshop. It was actually the gnomes that came here. Just in the lore of Phandalin, Wave Echo Cave was built and founded by gnomes. They were tinkerers. They were magical item makers. They were blacksmiths and whatnot. Before that, this area was also built by dwarves. So it was like kind of two different philosophies that have been melded into one. And then there's now, it's being powered by a different power source than normal, the Netherese power, so hence the green in the cauldron. It's usually blue. He makes this all known to you guys, but he says, if you'd like, we can attempt to
Remove
use
curses?
No, I would like to be removed from the curse of this place.
Okay.
Which would be
What,
nice.
what do we get in return for helping free you from some curse?
And do you know how to free you?
Yes.
Yes, I do. And by the way, my name is Mormesk.
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 I think we're more in a
Mormesk.
mess by talking to more mess.
I agree.
Mormesk.
We just got out of a mask. I don't want
You
more.
did. Thankfully, I am not a targetable creature. Or
I'm a little nervous about the fact that you repeated that again.
You're not a targetable creature for us.
for you guys.
That doesn't mean we're not.
Okay.
Can you
So-
heal me?
No. I have since I'm a wizard, by the way, by trade.
wizard.
But for the
Oh,
last few
wizard.
centuries, my anger has kind of poisoned my, otherwise just I was a neutral, justice kind of person. Now I'm kind of chaotic, but I can't target you guys either. I'm bound to this area, and I don't know why. But it may have something to do with the forge here.
So what can we do to help?
I don't know.
Presumably you have some kind of clever object interaction puzzle to give us.
Yes. Does someone want to make a
Investigation.
Arcana check?
I will do that.
You are our
I will
arcana
cast
check
guidance.
person.
Do the whole guidance scan.
Thank you, both of you. But I cast guidance on myself.
And I get 21.
Yes, with a successful Arcana check, you can tell that this is the source of the magic of the surrounding caves and basically Wave Echo Cave. So a lot of the creatures were drawn here because of this magic. This is the Brazier of Green Flame. With a successful, blacksmith / Arcana check, you can attempt to
Wait,
imbue a non-magical item or armor, and to become a magical item.
Whoa, hang on a second. We could just make a non-magical item magic.
I'm confused.
Okay.
So this is the Brazier of Green Flame.
Yes.
That's normally blue.
Yes.
So why is it called the Brazier of Green Flame if it's normally blue?
Because it's currently
Because it was called the Brazier of Blue Flame before, and now it's
Now
the
it's
Brazier of Green Flame.
So if we sprinkle some copper in it, it goes red. It'll be the
Well,
Brazier
the
of Green
Netherese,
Flame.
the Netherese
It
is
changes.
green,
It changes as
right?
you know.
That's
So if I put a copper magic rock in, it'll be the Brazier of Red
Try.
Flame.
so this is the mystery of Wave Echo Cave.
Yes, this is the mystery. of it.
Why is it called? Why
Tell-
wizard? Why is it the green flame?
I want some of the iron ore you found. I want to make it magical
Would you
so I can go
what
put
color
that
would you
in.
prefer this flame to be, wizard?
You get the sense that that there's like a light harp music happening. If you play Zelda, this is the fairy that's in the fairy fountain. But
Wait,
it's
the
a dark,
giant
a
huge
dark
one?
witch, untargetable creature.
Where's the chest?
That's right. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys are more than welcome to place in non-magical items in there to attempt to turn them into magical items,
Do you guys have
including armor as well.
does Sabris, do you have some armor we want to try to magic up?
Probably. I gotta remind myself what I got on. I think I just have regular chainmail.
I've got scale mail.
He says, I presume
How
if,
many uses do we have?
great question.
Very good question.
We don't know.
That is a very good question. I would assume that if this brazier was removed from where it's at, it may deactivate it. It may
Turn it off.
disable it.
Okay.
But the way that it was fashioned was magic that I was that I didn't know of. That's what I was studying. However, it seems like its characteristics have changed because it was a blue flame, and now it's red. I mean green. Well, I'm colorblind.
We
I don't
just
see
keep
color.
track of
It's,
how much
it's
it
the
is.
RGB flame.
It's the RGB flame. That's right.
And someday it'll be the CMYK flame.
Therefore, something that is capable of interacting with said arcane.
Do these have to do with the
Powers.
red bands or the green red bands?
No, it could do with the grotesque arm that was just sprouted from your appendage.
I'm sure
By the way, are you? No, never mind. So yeah, so if you guys want to attempt, you can. It's gonna take. I'm gonna say, if you're, it's gonna take like a blacksmithing check. So if you're an artisan proficient in blacksmith, or Arcana, if you have expertise in Arcana.
No, I have that.
I also have that.
does
We'll have one of
anyone
the other.
have anything that's worth putting in there? That's
So-
not my chainmail.
Oh, in case you're worried that something might backfire?
Smith's tools
Well,
is
just if that's
blacksmithing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
If you don't have them, you can see that there's
If we
there's
have
a set of
something
smith tools. in
That's
this
gonna
room.
be more worth it.
okay, well I have Smith's tools on me.
Let's use that.
Oh, okay. Are you proficient with them? Great. So
Improving
you can
armor
do a
classes,
blacksmith
good.
check if you wanted.
Okay.
What about Dale? What kind of armor does Dale have?
I don't think he wears any armor.
There is some unrefined ore chunks in a cart that's now, you guys can set it in your perspective, because now you're not fighting. There are some unrefined ore chunks, so I presume that Dale would be interested in them.
Yeah.
But non-magical items can be interacted with this.
So
He
I,
tells you that includes weapons, breastplates, and other non-weapon things can be.
I have an orb. Let's try and make my orb
An orb,
magical.
okay.
Do it.
Okay, yeah.
I really don't mind throwing my scale mail in because I don't have a high AC anyway.
It's in everyone's interest for you to have a better AC.
in an orb.
Okay.
So let's throw both of those in, I guess.
Well, I think we can only do one item at a time.
Yeah, I would suggest you attempt one at a time.
Oh, are we going on 3 or 1,
It's
2,
1,
3?
2, 3, right?
Okay.
Or you could-
Or you can roll dice.
Okay.
Yeah, you could roll
Yeah.
dice. That might be more
Spirit of D&D. Roll dice.
No, but there's nothing wrong with 1, 2, 3 and
called
D&D.
in right there.
Oh,
You're,
look at that.
you're
Looks
so
yummy.
funny, Lord. Thank you.
Oh no!
That
Why don't
would
we
be
do
good
this?
first.
Matt gave this to me, or did you catch it?
No, Brandon.
Oh, wow, that is
Correct.
cool.
It's great.
Elden Ring.
Oh, that is pretty good.
It's a
Let's see. What is the group's passive perception?
13.
13.
15.
10.
Whoa.
What's Dale's?
Dale's is 13.
You said everyone has 15. That's the highest number I heard.
I have 15, yeah.
Okay. Who's first?
Let's do
Dorkin.
this armor.
Roll me a.
Fine.
Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. Did you win?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Oh,
Then it's
The orb.
Maris.
Okay.
So,
So-
roll me an Arcana check.
Okay.
If you're proficient in Arcana.
Maris is proficient in Arcana.
And what are we
Warlock
putting
is
in there?
proficient. What?
What are we putting in?
An orb.
Okay.
And guidance.
Okay. Great.
No!
No.
9.
Hang on. It spits out Why don't you roll me a dex save?
Oh no.
Okay.
10.
That's not sufficient. You go. In your orb.
Oh.
Lands on the ground and cracks.
That wasn't important, was it?
No.
Okay.
It's the random orb.
Who's next?
Scale down.
Zatara or
I have nothing.
Okay.
I mean,
I really am not benefiting from this AC at all. So, and it goes.
okay? Roll me a smithing check. So you'd have proficient in it, and then I presume your strength,
Okay.
Marisol cast guidance.
guidance. I don't know if you can
Oh,
add.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right. That one.
Okay.
And you're putting your scale mail in there.
Yeah.
Is armor or shield?
I would like to use heroic inspiration.
Okay, so you have
shield is
advantage.
better in case you find better
Well,
armor.
roll your first one.
I
and
did.
Okay, then.
It was a 14.
Okay,
I
great.
really want this to succeed.
Yeah, yeah.
Say, I assume I'm more likely to find better armor. than
I agree.
shield.
14 was
Did you
better.
Find another magic
Okay.
shield. Oh, wait, there's no one else in the party who uses shields. Wait, the cleric can.
Why don't you roll me a D100?
Okay.
At least temporarily.
So you
Half the
succeed.
time.
However, because it's kind of a great.
Whoa.
What?
98.
Oh, okay,
Wow.
great. No
Pushing
magical spell effect happens negatively, so you're able to succeed. But since you didn't roll over the number I was thinking, you still succeed, but there might have been kind of a wild arcana element.
I take it
Okay.
out and I cast it.
But it's kind of like the whatever it's called in Harry Potter, the Triwizard Cup, where it spits out like flashes and it kind of spits it back out at you, and now you've got a +1.
I start yelling
Oh, it's
angrily
+1?
at
All right.
everyone, even though the text of the book says that I ask questions calmly.
And anything, Jared, that you are interested in?
So,
Weapon?
I mean, I used the rock defense already for like my quarterstaff.
That gives you the shield stuff, right? Maybe the mage armor? Is that
Yeah,
correct?
well, yeah, but I mean, I guess I could put my quarterstaff in, but
Up to you.
okay, this is what I'd like to do. I'd like to take a feather from my dead familiar. I'll get the feather in and see if that brings him back.
Okay. Why don't you roll me an Arcana check?
Okay,
Guidance.
21.
And then why don't you roll me a D100?
Okay, yonkers. Okay, white time. 64.
Okay, that's good. Nothing negative happens, but you're able to successfully dip the non-magical item into it, and it's now a magical feather.
No, it doesn't bring the familiar
No,
back.
it doesn't.
You have a
But
magical
the feather does allow you to double your jumping. As long as you have it with you, you can jump twice as far.
Just so if I cast a jump spell, then I can really jump. Okay, well, I found a
Does
new
it
toy.
activate Featherfall?
What happened? Happened to
That's actually
Zatara. Oh, I think he.
I'll let you
Vanished.
decide. One or
This
the other.
guy.
You can either double your jump or activate Featherfall.
I can do either.
You can use reaction to activate Featherfall.
I'll
Like
take it.
That's awesome.
That's pretty
Nice.
I put it.
It's a one charge, and it would recharge on dawn.
Okay.
As far as the jumping, it's just straight up.
Okay. I put it rakishly in my top hat.
So you have very limited use of Featherfall, but jumping, what?
As long as you have it on you, it's not one of those things. Where
With
it's
the
like,
amount of jumping we
That's
have
good.
done in this campaign so far,
it seems like
useful.
Oh, my jump is
the
terrible.
illusionist may need to have
Does Stell
some-
have any random items we want to try and enchant?
He has a short bow, but I want to put my shield in first.
Okay.
Yeah,
We'll
he
have
doesn't.
the
He
player
doesn't get
characters
benefits
do
if
it.
he's not here, right?
Yeah. You
Roll me a
Or
Arcana.
the one.
Are you? Do you have proficiency in Arcana? Can you do smithing tools? So you might need a friend to help you.
Would you like me to do it for you?
Yes, please.
Guidance.
Oh, the warlock. Do its thing.
Okay, 14 and 30, 20.
Okay. Very
No,
good.
no, 18.
Oh,
Sorry,
18. Okay. And then roll me a D100 as well. See if that.
White high. 70.
Yeah,
70
you guys
even.
are fine. What did you put in there? Your shield?
My shield.
Your shield is a +1 shield. Now.
Yay!
Nice.
Now you have +3 AC, I think.
I think so.
2 for the shield, and then 1 for the magic.
Let's go. And then
And you rolled a, what was it, a 70 something?
It's just 70, 70
Yeah.
even.
The higher that roll, I would give, the higher in the 90s would be a different augment.
Oh, okay.
Or if you failed it, then it would be a negative augment. So, okay, great. So each one of us have attempted. Does Maris want to try again?
Dale has
Dale.
a short bow.
Oh, Dale hasn't done yet.
Do we want to try the short bow, or do we want to try just a random gadget or gizmo that Dell happens to have in his inventory?
Great question.
Have you got gadgets
I
and
would-
gizmos aplenty?
I do
What's
not
some
keep
what's
track
its?
of
Galore.
inventory, so it's up to you guys.
Ooh,
A bell.
what if we try and enchant Dell's bag of 1,000 ball bearings?
Oh, okay. That would be
I
interesting.
kind of like the idea.
Okay.
Cool.
Now we're straying into Naruto territory.
That's right.
We're going crazy. He does not have Arcana. He has a hammer.
Someone might need help in then.
I say, do you want to help again?
Sure.
Since you have my Arcana.
24.
Oh, very nice.
Yes, that's sufficient. And then roll me a D100 as well.
Okay, Whitehead. 35, meager 35.
Let me look for the magical item.
You mind writing this down?
As the ball bearing bag is dipped into there, you can see that it seems like the netheries that's being powered by it seems to burst a little bit more than normal. So everyone who's around it,
That's
make a check against
wait, we're making.
madness.
Oh no! Wait, is it a wisdom save or how is
Is
it?
that
I
charisma
was
or
doing a
what?
charisma.
I presume all of us are.
All
Yeah.
five of
Surrounding
you are
her.
Oh, yeah.
Nat 20!
3. Okay,
Oh.
Jared's gonna get his first bout of madness.
Wait. my perfect
19 for
record.
Maris.
Okay, and then Dale.
Dell got an 18 plus
Oh.
whatever his charisma is.
Stavros.
I got a 17.
Everyone succeeds except for our friend Zatara.
No.
No.
No wobblehead for you.
The last
right now,
thing
man.
that he did was, did you dip the bow and arrow?
No, I also
It
did the
was
ball
the
bearings.
ball
The
bearings.
ball bearings.
Yeah.
Roll me a D100.
Oh boy.
This is going to turn into the Bane of Boon.
I get a 07. So 7.
7. Yeah. Okay, so that's a boon, a Bane.
Oh,
Oh.
never mind. Not so
Um,
good.
You rolled an Arcana check.
I did roll the Arcana check.
Okay, so this is going to impact your Arcana
No!
skill. You're going to have, this is the first bit of madness that you've gotten?
This
Is
is
that
our
correct?
first.
Okay, so since you interacted with Dale
Mhm.
in the Arcana check,
Okay.
if you interact with Dale in an Arcana check way, you're going to have disadvantage if Dale's in your presence. So you're trying to do something nice. You did multiple things nice for your party, and now you're kind of peeved that all this niceness isn't being reciprocated. So
In Wave Echo Cave, no good deed ever goes unpunished.
that's right. So you'll have disadvantage on Arcana checks
Mhm.
in the presence of Dale,
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
and you have a madness point down.
In the presence of Dale, what's the specific?
When
Specific
you
range.
can see, your vision can see
Mhm.
Dale.
You have disadvantage
If he's-
on Arcana.
Stealth, and you cannot perceive him.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll say in that situation.
Okay.
If he's behind you, it's different. You have to be able to see him.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
So
At that point, the cauldron bursts. You know, this wave of Netherese power is emitted. You guys feel a tug at your charisma as you feel like, you know, in this area with this much concentration, you have actually touched another plane mentally, and you're able to feel a grasp, a hold on you. You guys are able to stave it off, but Jared, in your mind's eye, you hear a warm welcome. Welcome, Zatara. Your powers will aid us in the end. Please keep us in mind when making decisions in the future.
Just
Who is that?
please.
Who is that?
Who is that?
Who's talking to me?
Exactly.
talk to you.
Am I going mad?
And
What treachery is this?
I was hoping you would just get like permanent rollerblades.
That would be pretty sweet.
No, that wouldn't be a bane.
It could be. If you played it
And
right.
as you pull out the ball bearings, they are magically imbued.
Ooh.
They are imbued with, we will say, roaring thunder.
Roaring thunder.
Yeah. So if the ball bearings are used,
Okay.
as an action to trip, right? Because that's the idea of them.
Right.
It will. Each one of them are like electrically charged,
Okay.
and so anyone who
I like
steps
this idea.
in their perimeter could be impacted by the paralysis.
Hey, that's a really good
pretty cool,
defensive tool
actually,
for
yeah.
you.
They'll have to do
Well, it's
a.
also really good for like alert, right? You lay some out, and when someone goes across
Yeah,
the
that's a great.
And I'm gonna
set off
say,
the alarm. Yeah.
what was it like? How many ball bearings did you say?
1,000.
It's 1,000.
So I'm gonna say like you can spread 1,000 pretty far.
How much would that weigh to carry 1,000 ball bearings?
It sounds
Hey,
like
Matt's pretty
5
excited. He
pounds.
texted the group.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's cute.
Thank you. That means it's
It weighs
his
2
wisdom.
What's the weight of a ball bearing?
People have to do so. The victims will have to make a wisdom saving throw. No, sorry, a Constitution saving throw. So it would be whoever
Right.
uses it. It would be Matt's Constitution.
It depends on the size of the ball.
Well, what does it say in the rule book?
2 pounds.
2 pounds for 1,000.
Oh, really? Then
Wow.
we know.
Yeah.
We know it only weighs
Yeah.
2 pounds.
Yeah.
So I think
Oh,
you,
and then
you
they're
could,
very
if
small.
you're good at it, which I presume he's good at it, you could probably get like a 20-foot by 20-foot radius
Oh,
They're
it's
like-
of these
If
ball
they're
bearings.
decent
What?
sized.
They're decent size.
Could
Yeah.
you
They're
individually
Interesting. Okay.
have
Thank you.
one and throw it at someone?
I'm gonna say that these, like the spell in order to activate the magic, you're gonna have to use an action to lay the ball bearings out as if you would to try to trip someone.
Like,
The action that it takes to roll them out, it will trip them as well as they have to do a Constitution save to see if they're paralyzed while tripped.
And it has to be all 1,000? Or
Uh,
are they recollectible and reusable?
That's a great question. I'm gonna say that with 1,000, you can have. I'll say you can have 3 charges.
Okay.
And these are not recoverable at all because there's a limited supply of ball bearings.
And I assume once they're used, they're destroyed.
I mean, you could try to pick up 1,000. Well, you wouldn't be using all 1,000; it'd be like 300 or whatever.
Right.
But it would take a while to gather them back up.
well, so you're saying like a 20-foot by 20-foot area would require the full 1,000?
No, I'm gonna say no.
It'd be like 300.
So how many would you say would just like a 5-foot area require?
This is where it gets technical. For simplicity's sake, I want to try to keep it as simple as possible. I'm gonna say.
Like, why don't you do like 100 per foot?
100 per 5-foot
Yeah,
square.
100 per 5 foot square.
Yeah, but I don't want you rationing every 100. I want to say there's only 3 charges
Okay.
because then it gets too complicated.
So it's
one
I don't want you
single-
calculating 1,000 ball bearings. I'm just
You don't,
saying-
you don't want a
It's-
separate page of your notebook just
Yeah.
for ball bearings.
you get a 20-foot by 20-foot area when you
Yeah.
use it.
which I think
and
is very
values-
generous for 300 balls.
Yes.
Yeah, and they'll use
Agreed.
about 300.
No, use about 300.
333.333.
Yes.
Okay.
I
Cool.
like it.
And it is recoverable, but it's going to take a while to pick all 300 up. And I'm not going to be stingy on that. But if you're like running from folks,
Please, sir, let
it
me
just
pick
takes-
up my
yeah,
ball.
let me-
I am an
Just pick the
NPC
ball
and
up,
can't be
yeah.
targeted.
But if
Yeah.
you're gonna lay them out for like, an alarm kind of a thing for a long rest, I would presume that you could take some time to gather them
Pick them
up.
back up
Yeah.
afterwards.
Okay.
See, I
Out of
like
combat
that. I
kind
think
of
that's the.
But if you're like in combat, you're not going to be able to gather them up. So we'll try to make it as simple as possible. But
Sounds
yeah, I
good.
mean, it was at the sacrifice of our friend Zatara here, and his
My precious sanity.
sanity. Okay, cool.
Hey, 3 more of those and you get a deformation.
That's right.
Join the club.
Do you have more?
Huh? No.
How many do you have?
I thought there was only two. Three. Okay.
Okay, 2 more of those,
Two
and
more
you get a
of those.
deformation.
Because I have the hatred of the cards.
Of course.
I have the plus D4 on my hammer,
Oh yeah.
and then I have the grotesque arm. Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Alrighty. Yeah. So it pops. It burns out, and what's his name? The specter's like, it would have been nice to have been freed.
Well, okay.
Well, you didn't really tell us how to.
You didn't really tell us. We were expecting a nice object interaction puzzle,
Yeah.
and instead we got distracted with this. So how do we free you?
Well, it's no longer powered by the whatever power source, so it seems like you probably won't be able to remove it from its.
Oh, so is this like one of those things where we have to use the last wish to free the genie? Okay. Well, to be fair, you had the opportunity to tell us that, NPC, and you chose not to.
He just kind of shrugs his corporeal shoulders.
Is-
Maybe
is-
next group of adventurers.
Is there a way to recharge the flame?
Not that I know. I didn't even know that it could be a different color. That is news to me, and I wish I could write that down in my notes. But I'm corporeal and tied to this.
Maris has a calligrapher's kit. She'll write down in the notes. Can be green.
Thank you. Ah.
Good job, Maris.
Sabris, why don't you go grab the magic rock with your arm that only you can touch? See if it's still.
See if it still allows you to be able to do it.
Yeah.
Cool. So, yeah, you guys are here now in this area of Levico Cave. It seems like all of the interactable things here have been exhausted. What do you guys want to do now? We can if you want to
Okay.
take a quick break.
I
It's
think we
been
should
about
take a quick break,
an hour
and
and
then
a half,
I
so-
think our number one goal should be removing curses from our
That
allies
is
who are
true.
dying.
That is correct.
That would be helpful, especially since I will be a vegetable.
Okay, we're gonna take a quick break.
We shall return.
We shall return.
We begin anew.
Still over 18.
Yes,
Yeah,
still over 18.
still in fact over 18. The de-aging techniques have not worked yet.
That's right.
Trying to find a bigger amount.
Over 18.
Comment down below with your favorite de-aging technique.
That's right. So we basically have numbers 3 through 9.
The Pirates of the Caribbean anecdote.
So it's basically 3 sections. You go south, which takes you into kind of a how would you put this? It's like a quarry, like a how do I put it? Let's look at what it says. The fungi cavern. You could go across, which I believe is west, through the throne area. You came from northwest. Or you could just circle back where you came from, the big loop, and then come down where you came from. So,
I mean, let's go to the fungi room.
Okay, let's go. Okay.
But first,
Yes, we
Salvius,
are fungi.
if you would be a dear with your giant red arm, would you mind going to grab the stone you so eloquently inserted into the
oh yeah, to keep that
Yeah.
piece. Excellent.
I will absolutely go get the rock.
Go
It
with
doesn't
me.
take very long. You guys make your way over there. You're not interrupted, or you don't run into anyone that you can see kind of passively with perception.
I'm like,
It is still glowing. The nether is still glowing. It
Still
seems
kind
like now the forge is smoldering. It's smoking. It's not turning anymore. And whatever the water source is coming through, you can see it's kind of damming back. It's starting to overflow kind of the channels.
So the forge overheated.
And it looks like, the forge is no longer operable.
With my awakened mind feature, Deb, what's happening? Oh no, the forge overheated and it's damming up. Water can flood the whole cavern. Well, crap, we'd better go.
Yes. It isn't super fast, but you can tell that, with some time, it seems like the water would definitely, unless you want to close the valve.
Let's go close the valve. Beware the kraken there.
That's right. So you could go back if you wanted to.
I mean, the forge does seem kind of useful. I hate to absolutely destroy it. Plus,
That's a good call.
Mormesk would probably be a little upset if we destroyed the forge.
That's true.
So, do we want to, as a group, go close the valve?
I don't think we should send one person anymore.
Yes.
What do you mean? The one person with 1 HP
Yeah. Good point.
who can't heal?
Okay, why don't you roll me on the encounter table, see if you run into anything. Who wants to roll the d20? You guys are going to be the ones to decide if you run into this dragon.
14.
Not run into the Kraken. Very good.
Okay.
Okay, you go back over to the valve. Two of you could easily just turn it. I don't know if a single person might take a strength check, but yeah, you guys are able to close the valve. You can hear it rumbling, crank, 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 crank.
I want, Maris would like to turn it with Thorkin.
Okay.
I was missing your
What's your
typical
What's
resource
your strength?
Oh, total crap.
drain
I think.
behavior.
Hey,
Where
you
it's
can
like-
roll on
where
the
you-
encounter table.
Where you're like, no, where you're like sitting there
What?
going,
He gets a bonus.
Thorkin, you should rage so you can do it by yourself.
That's right. I should say that.
That's your normal
You could get
behavior.
advantage if you wanted.
I know, right?
Per my notes, because I am doing a strength check with Thorkin, it is resolved in a positive manner.
Oh yeah, very good. That's right. How is it resolved? What does your thing say?
I think
You get
it just
advantage?
says it resolves in a positive manner.
Yeah.
Why don't you roll? I'll make a strength check. Okay.
All right, strength check with advantage or without advantage.
I can get advantage. Is suitable.
Right. That would be a 19,
Very good. It seems
Which
very.
is good because the other one was a 7.
It does protest because you're, attempting to close tens of thousands of pounds of gallons of water and pressure. it's easier to open it up, right? Open the floodgates easy, but closing it, you guys are able to get it. You're able to lock it into place. Thankfully, you know what you're doing. You break the valve with a high enough number, and you guys are able to shut the water, and you can kind of hear that, in the distance, it kind of rumbles to a stop. The flow of this molten stuff is no longer there. The water is no longer pouring over the sides, and it slowly stops.
Cool.
Very nice.
All right.
Good job.
Yeah,
strong.
taking
Good
advantage
team.
of our madness.
Of your madness.
Woo!
All right. You're a cooperative.
I assume you are a little stronger just because it's hot there.
She guided me by slapping me in the butt.
Okay, so where are we headed? You guys want to go to the Fungi Cavern?
I will
Yeah.
not. I will not look into that flirtatious behavior.
All right. You guys make your way through, the wizards area. You go past Marask. Hi guys. Hi.
Bye,
See you guys later.
I hope you find your dad.
Dense
Ma-
carpets.
ma-
A weird.
As we're walking back, Marisol will add a note to his notes of Marisol's the hot one. Winky face.
The warlock man.
Warlock Maris.
Dense carpets of weird fungi cover large sections of the floor of the cavern. The growth includes puffballs a foot across, weird shell fungus growing on the stalagmites, and large stalks and caps a good 5 feet tall. Some of the puffballs glow with an eerie green phosphorescence.
Sabras, you do the naturey stuff. Does this look familiar?
I'm gonna say, can I do a nature check?
Sure.
Guidance.
That's going to be required from now on, as you have to do the dance.
Do the guidance dance!
16.
Nature check?
Yeah.
Specifically, what are we trying to do? You're trying to identify
The foliage.
Foliage.
Understand what I'm looking at.
It
What
seems
to
like
avoid,
the
what not
green
to.
glowing fungus are harmless.
Okay.
The ones with violet probably should avoid.
Noted. I will relay that to the team.
Ew.
These are my kind of things.
And
I know a thing or two
one
about
of the
shrooms.
violet fungus caps moves.
It moves.
It is kind of out in the distance, it's towards the back of the cavern, but you do see it move unnaturally.
Unnaturally, I will be semi on guard. I will relay what I saw to the team as I
How
strategically position myself into the middle of the party.
how many violet fungus caps can we see in the cavern?
You can see one.
There's just one.
There's just one.
So do we just start pinging it with spells and bolts and thrown hammers and
Or do we want Dale to just think that?
how far away is it?
Not it's probably 30 feet away. Because you guys are like just approaching it, and like the fungus is kind of centralized in this one cavern area. Some of the fungus is like creeping into the cavern corridor that you're in, but it's not a lot. But as you reach the mouth of it, you can clearly see that these phosphorescent, mainly green, but in the back there's kind of a dense area of purple or violet.
Yeah, let's have Del shoot it.
All right.
Steady aim.
Steady aim.
Okay.
Oh,
What? That's a
he rolled 3 1s.
yeah. It's a 17.
And you're throwing a card.
Yeah.
17?
So there is some confusion. Are we like when Del's throwing the cards? That's using his short bow, right?
I think so. I think that's what
Okay. Cool.
it said.
And
that
this
hits.
is okay.
Roll me again.
It's a D8.
13 plus 3 is 16 plus 4 for the base.
Yep.
20.
Wow, well done. It cuts right through it, and it hits the end of it. They're not very dense. fungi, but it go. You can see out in the distance getting this puff cloud of purple. It's starting to slow as its spores are kind of leaking its way down to the floor.
Don't breathe that.
And whatever it was is now at 0 HP.
Okay, can we go inspect the corpse?
I was gonna say, is it like still protruding spores, or is there a point where we kind of like wait and it kind of dies
Right
down?
now, you can't really tell. Like now, your vision in the back of the cavern is now obscured by this dense spores.
Wow.
You can tell that it's slowly dispersing, but there isn't enough air moving that it's going very fast.
Okay.
So they're still kind of floating up in the air.
Okay. Do we want to just hold our breath and lock in? And do some investigating.
What did I know? I can hold my breath.
Your breath is Constitution. Like your Constitution modifier.
It's like 1 minute plus whatever your con mod is.
Mm-hmm.
In minutes?
Yeah.
That's insane.
That's extremely
Yeah.
long.
So there,
Like, you
there
are
is
a SEAL, like an Navy SEAL.
Yeah.
Kind
there
of
are
level training.
like a natural path that leads out. Wherever the purple was is kind of the opposite direction. So if you look up a picture of Wave Up Cave, there are these clusters that you can see. That's just basically like knee-height phosphorescent fungus. And then on the ground are kind of like less dense fungus and greenery. But it would be like if you walked through the dense, it would be rough terrain. But the purple is that cluster down in the back, like southeast corner. That's where he had chucked it.
Okay.
And there are columns that do go from ceiling to floor. You can see there's 4 there. You see those 4? Those are columns from ceiling to floor, but there's also stalactites, like it described.
Okay.
Stalactites. I think it said it.
It says
Mites?
which might
It does, yeah. Those are stalagmites. Oh, those are stalagmites. Okay, so those would be from the ground
ground
trying to go
up,
up.
right?
So so then those do not touch the ceiling. It's not a full column.
You said there are columns.
I take that back. No,
It's
the
just
map
the
has an
stalagmites.
indicator that says stalagmite.
Okay.
So
So-
it's completely open except for these maybe 5 to 10 foot tall stalagmites that do have the green phosphorescent fungi around it, and then those like grouping like bush type things as well as just large concentrations of it. But the violet was in the back.
Can we see the top of the ceiling?
Yes.
Is there stuff moving around up there?
No.
Okay.
Do you have dark vision?
Good call.
Yes.
You do not see anything.
Because you're a tiefling, right?
Yes.
You're the only one with that dark vision, right?
I know.
No, I don't have it either.
We got 2 people with that dark vision.
Not having dark vision is practically a disability because it's a foregone conclusion that everyone has dark vision.
That's right. Okay. What's the choice? What's the plan, guys?
Do you want to investigate this at all, or do we just want to move out?
Cyrus, why don't you make a perception check?
Well,
I'm all for moving out.
I'm also for moving out.
I feel like we accomplished the majority of what we wanted to do in the Wave Echo Caves. We
There
found
appears to be a
forge.
corpse now that I would say that enough of the spores have settled.
Okay.
That the violet is kind of hovered over. There's
Okay.
a corpse. Now that you've destroyed that big, large cap, it deflated as all the spores went out. Behind it was a corpse.
Well, can I go investigate the first?
Sure, you can over there.
Oh, I will hold my breath.
Okay.
Very specifically.
I have +8 to investigate.
Oh, you can do it.
Sorry, I don't mean to be
Oh,
like
no, you're
Mr.
that's
Shellholder.
significantly better than me.
I presume you're holding your breath?
Yes,
Yeah.
I hold my
You
breath.
want to?
I do.
Always worries me when you take that tone with us.
I get a 19.
You find the corpse of an adventure.
Okay.
Long since been dissolved or whatever, so you can see lots of humanoid bones. Behind him is a nice little treasure chest.
Oh.
Mimic!
As you investigate, however, the spores to the touch deal 3 points of necrotic damage.
This is one concern I had is You don't necessarily need to breed them for if they do contact damage.
As the spores are
Well, it's a good
descending,
thing I
they're
didn't
touching
go
your
in.
skin and take
Why? Oh, because it would kill you.
Yeah, I go down instantly.
3 points of necrotic damage.
Ugh, zounds.
Sounds.
You've got another round.
Okay.
What do you
How heavy is the chest?
You could grab it with the strength check.
Okay, I will grab it and pull it out.
Okay, roll me a strength check.
You said intelligence check, right?
Would you like
Oh wait,
some help?
I need to maintain concentration on the guidance spell.
Okay.
I fail. So I will just.
You tug at it.
Well, no. I failed the concentration on the guidance check. Otherwise,
you're
so-
not going to get the bonus to it.
Yes. but I have not failed yet. I get a 0.
You tug on it this round. More of the spores land on you.
No,
2 points of necrotic damage.
guys, it's cursed.
It's your action. You can tell there's still spores that are falling.
Do I have an idea of how heavy the chest is?
It's
More than 10 pounds.
it's more.
Okay,
It's more than 10 pounds. And you know that you probably could make a successful strength check.
I try again.
A 1 is
I feel like
definitely
you're-
not going to be left.
Oh my gosh. These are
Guidance.
cursed.
What number?
Well, that takes my action, and then that's another round I'm in there. If someone wanted to guidance,
I can give you guidance.
No, you can't.
What?
Because guidance is a touch
That's a
spell,
touch
so
spell.
you would have to go
Okay, would
in.
you
I
get
can't do that.
I got 4.
Okay, Maris will go in.
Oh, you
And-
take 5 points in the
Oh my gosh.
As a larger plume comes falling in.
Maris will go in
It's your action,
and
Jared.
attempt to help.
Okay, why don't you do that?
Do you want to?
Teamwork.
Okay, so
He-
so
so
we're
we're
like
both in
in
there.
initiative, so you can move, but bonus action.
You're
Okay,
doing great, guys.
thank you.
Okay, so 6.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I run out.
Maris, you take 5 points in the
This is gonna kill me. And it's not worth it.
Okay.
How much HP do you have? You have 11?
Yeah, no, we can't
It's a,
send him
it's
in
a
there.
nice. I mean, this is like ruby encrusted. It is a very nice treasure chest. You can tell if there's something good in here.
There's a magic weapon token in here.
16.
Yes, as Maris pulls it off.
No, Maris doesn't. Maris,
Okay.
because Maris is holding her breath.
That's right, Maris is holding her breath. And as you take your action to pull it, as you walk out of it, you take 3 points of necrotic damage. So it's your turn now.
Okay.
You have it in your possession.
And Maris is going to go out of the poison
Perfect.
spore cloud.
The rotting spores.
I'm gonna cast Healing Word on myself.
Alright.
Okay, I heal mine.
Alright, you have a treasure chest.
Great. Del, do the thing.
Okay.
Del's going to
Del.
check for traps.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Check for traps.
What is check for traps?
Investigation.
Investigation.
Plus 3. 17.
It's trapped. You can tell this might have been the cause of the adventure.
Oh.
It's trapped.
Can we tell how it's trapped? Does it seem like it is like you can tell that
It's mechanical.
mechanical,
It's
not magical? Okay.
Okay. Del has the
Say
thieves'
Dale's got
tools.
thieves tools,
Yeah, you can try to disarm it.
which
And-
that's what dexterity plus proficiency.
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. Okay.
He may have. No, he's only level 4.
Luck!
Oh boy.
Luck!
No.
What?
He doesn't like.
No, he does have luck, but
You have to
luck
declare it
you
ahead of
have to
time.
declare.
Does he have
Heroic
the
inspiration.
inspiration? He may.
That's true. He does have heroic inspiration.
Okay.
Probably a good idea.
Wait. With the heroic inspiration, are we able to declare luck on that or no?
It is another D20.
Oh.
When you
Question.
roll a D20 for a D20 test, you can spend 1 luck point to give yourself advantage on the roll.
I think.
I feel like there was some verbiage in it that it may not be able to be combined, but I'm
I think the only thing is
open
we're
to
not
any.
technically It doesn't specify. It
What
says
does the
when
heroic inspiration say? What is
Oh, I don't know.
information on heroic inspiration? Let's see then.
only one at a time. Okay, sometimes, blah, 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 blah. Only one at a time. You can never have more than one instance of heroic inspiration. If something gives you heroic inspiration, you already have it. You're gaining heroic inspiration, your DM.
Sorry, I'm getting really into the music.
Yeah, me too.
It's good music.
No.
So, heroic inspiration, if you have heroic inspiration, you can expend it to re-roll any die immediately after rolling it. You must use the new roll. It just says immediately.
Okay.
So,
But it is a reroll, so I don't think luck would.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Because it's not.
I would agree.
It's not a roll of a d20 or a d20 test.
Okay.
This is a intentional reroll.
And?
Much better.
That's better.
You should slide a hand. That's a dirty 20.
Okay, yeah, that's sufficient. You're able to unlock it. It seems like there's
Phew.
something within inside of it that has a chamber that spits out some terrible, terrible fog or dust or whatever it is. But you're able to disable that. There's like a little latch. You unlatch it. Now you're free to open it. There's lots of gold in here and a golden ticket.
Yeah, I knew the golden ticket.
Roll on the treasure table.
Willy Wonka.
I would say there's 500 gold.
Ooh. We're
So
so
I guess
rich.
it is kind of heavy. I mean, 500 gold.
That's a lot.
But-
Alright, so now D100. Or
Yeah,
what's the.
well,
What's the.
you have to identify it, right? You have to.
So at the next long grass
Yeah, that's
roll,
right. Yeah,
Penny,
what was that?
You've got some.
Wait, I can just cast Identify as a ritual.
Okay.
You
wanna
just
spend
spent 10 minutes.
Sure, but I don't spend 10 minutes inside the
Um,
door cloud.
Yeah. Okay. Great. So then.
do you think
One moment.
Dell would try to acquire whatever poison fog cloud sack
Oh.
is
Do
with
you have
the
a poisoner
trap?
kit? Is he proficient?
No,
Okay.
no.
I would say if he has a poisoner's kit, he could extract it.
But it's like a trap, right?
Yeah, it's like a trap.
So
could I
is he
technically
able
try to do a sleight of hand to try, or like
to
some kind
just
of dex check to
acquire the
acquire it?
bag of poison or whatever?
I won't be proficient at it.
So I am playing in my other thing, a rogue, and I have the poison feat, and it gives me proficiency with poisoner tools, on poisoner's check. So that to me would make sense for a situation like this.
So it's just further disarming the trap and acquiring the trap.
There would just be no
Yeah.
proficiency with it
Like
to do so.
Dell can't really do anything with it,
He would
but we
have-
just have
A vial of
well, or
poison
even
or
a
whatever.
pouch of poisonous spores or whatever was in the thing.
What I'm thinking is it's like a module that's cut into the, it's like cut into the wood a bit. That
Okay.
a previous.
So you would want someone that has like
What I'd say is you could
Woodwork.
detach it. Like it's like there's a part that's been carved out eloquently into the box, and then there's been some mechanism that's been drilled in with tools just on the side of it. So when the latch is undone, it will spray poison through, the latch or whatever when it's open, right? That'll
Okay.
proof. And it's like a module that's built into it. What I'm going to say is that you were proficient enough to be able to deactivate that.
but
You
not
have to
remove it.
to remove it. I don't know if at this point.
Okay,
I think that might be too much.
sounds good.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to say that if you've got artisan proficiencies related to carpentry or poisoner or anything like that, I would say that you'd be able to. So maybe when he gets the expertise feat.
He's a gambler. Does he want
He's
to
a
gamble with
Yeah,
this?
I don't know if that works. Okay, so the way that I did this, D100, if Jared's going to take the 10 minutes to
Yes.
Fine.
identify it,
Okay,
and then
I'm rolling
I believe I have to
D100.
do based on rarity.
I get a 3.
Okay, so 3 is based on 1, 2, 3.
Scroll of
Okay.
resistance to poison.
Clockwise or counterclockwise?
Counterclockwise.
Right. So there's a piece of armor.
Ooh.
And then you rolled a percentage.
And that was 3.
For the percentage, it was a 3.
0 and a 3. Really? Okay, roll me rarity. So this would be, hold on, 1, 2, 3. There's 2 colors. 4. Roll me a d4.
1.
So it's rare.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
And you rolled a 3.
Is this red rare?
And now
Red, blue, red.
Rare. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And okay, so this is. Oh, cool. Okay. So this isn't necessarily based on how rare it is from 0 to 100. It's just the list here that I've got. So this is a robe
Okay.
of exquisite focus.
Oh boy, that sounds good.
It does have a dexterity requirement.
Which is?
12.
That's good. You passed.
Yeah.
But it's kind of weird here. But the benefit is called high spell casting. You gain a +1 bonus to your spell save DC.
That seems pretty good. Does it require attunement?
Yes, I'm gonna say yes. And then I will send this off in the text. I altered it a little
crap.
bit.
Wait, it's a robe?
It's a robe, so armor class is 10 plus your dex.
Well, I mean, I cast mage armor from the rod defense. So I already have a cloak of protection +1. I don't think you can wear a robe and a cloak.
So this is technically an armor.
Oh, then you can.
So this would be an armor class 10 of a piece of cloth armor.
Just
But
the
it's
cloak
called
of,
the robe of exquisite focus.
But then you
Just the-
couldn't use mage armor. Right?
just the,
No, you
Okay.
can use mage armor.
You can only attune 3 items, though.
so does the cloak of protection require attunement?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh wait, actually, hold on. I don't.
Warlock Maris would also like this.
Who is going to need it more for bonuses to spell save DCs? You or me?
No.
Spell save.
Cloak of
DCs?
protection. It does require attunement. Yes.
Okay. So does anyone? Okay. Well, then I have the cloak of protection. If I take the robe, I have the robe, and then I have the rod of defense. So that's 3. So I'm good. Do you want this spider staff?
Maris would love the spider staff.
Okay, I'm never going to use it.
Yay.
Do you need the statistics on it?
No, it's.
Isn't that the one that you keep casting shield from?
No, that's
No.
the rod of defense.
Oh.
I have the statistics as you have 10 charges. You can cast Spider Climb for 1 charge and
Yep,
Web
Web
for
for
2
2.
charges, and at the beginning of each day you get 1d6 plus 4 charges.
That's correct.
Yeah, and then I think when you hit with it, you can do like an extra d6 poison. I'm sorry, is that presumptuous for me to say that I
2
would?
points. You have.
Yes, you get an extra
very
d6
cool
of poison
book.
damage on a weapon.
Thank
attack.
you.
And you
What-
take
what
an
did you say, Jared?
impeccable notes.
Thank you.
Oh, is that presumptuous for me to take the robe of scintillating magic rate,
Go for it.
whatever it is? I do think I'll get more benefit from it than.
Well, So the issue with Maris
Yeah, let's hear it.
is half the time, or 75% of the time, the robe is less useful.
Sure.
But that 25% of the time, it's great. So by all means, go for it. Use the robe,
Okay.
unless our paladin, barbarian, or rogue would like to try and fight for the robe.
I don't think you'd win.
Okay.
Especially you.
Might.
You guys want the
Yeah.
fungal
Oh,
cave?
'cause I go fought in your general direction, you'd be dead.
You can head
Thoughts
now
on
to the
food.
east.
We
Yeah,
can't
so-
have that. You're the only one that can heal both of us.
I can't even do that.
You, as you guys make your way,
Yeah,
as you look to the
You
east,
can
where
get rid
the
of curse.
other side of the cavern is.
Hang on a second. There's always something first.
Oh, we're just talking about.
Yeah, no, like if you meditate and get remove curse, then the both of us can get healed.
It's true. Or we could level.
Or both.
Both.
Wait, why
So
curses don't come off when we level up?
No, but
I think he just
like
wants
it's
to
not
level up.
spells.
What's the name of this robe of effervescent spellcasting?
A robe of exquisite focus.
Exquisite.
That's a cool weapon. I like that. So just know when you roll a 3, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're getting low on the table. It's just because I'm sorting them all by rarity. It's probably alphabetical.
And I'm sorry, is it only +1 to spell save DC, not to spell attack?
Spell save DC.
Okay, so not attack. So if you were attacked, then we give it to you because it's the Eldritch Blast.
Yeah. But
He's a What's your last name, Kane?
Yeah.
You're chatting like with people live? Dude, you're awesome.
Yeah, that is cool.
Well, one of them's mad, and the other one's my girlfriend.
Okay. Great.
What's
So-
your girlfriend's name?
You guys, you can see the cavern.
Hi, Faye.
You see the cavern open up down in the southeast or west, I believe. And you can see that the dwarven stone, like structural, is starting to manifest here. As you can tell, that this was kind of a broken off cave from where the dwarves had built their, their fortress here. And you make your way into room 3.
Del, be a dear and stealthily scout ahead for us. I'll use Awaken Mind on Del, so we can hang back a bit and he can stealthily look ahead.
I will indeed stealth ahead.
You make your way into the old entrance. As he investigates this area, you can tell that this is kind of a great hall where parties, dignitaries, guests were welcome. There is an elaborate staircase that leads up that's been caved in. You can tell that it's been a long time since it's been caved in. You can tell that there's mildew that has kind of grown into it. It's not like recent, we're talking centuries old, but this apparently was the cave entrance of where the dwarves kind of built their fortress here. As he moves more west, north, which would be deeper down into the Waverco Cave, kind of where you guys went, there appears to be more dwarven rooms and areas. You can actually hear echoing of voices through the hallways northway that are echoing up.
Okay.
So north is down in this case. It's deeper into the cave, but you can hear the sounds of talking, laughter. You can kind of hear see some flickering off the walls as well. This area is otherwise pitch black.
Because he was saying that's like the entrance is caved in.
Oh, okay.
So that's probably where we're at.
That makes sense.
What?
It is a dark vision.
Dark vision.
Are we between rooms 4 and 5?
You're in room 3.
Right. Yeah, between rooms. Okay, yeah.
Between
Can Del understand what the voices are saying?
Can we tell where they're coming from?
What languages
Deeper.
does Del speak?
Dale speaks.
Curmudgeon? No.
What do you speak?
Lady Luck?
I actually
Didn't
don't
you
think you
suggest
guys
that we
can,
uncurse ourselves?
but
and
it is a
heal
language that
before
you
we
have heard in the last
encounter
24
an
hours.
invasion? Like our 2 tanks are
It's a language we've heard in the last 24 hours.
Yeah,
I don't know
it
what
appears to
we're
be
supposed
the language that those goblins and hobgoblins are speaking.
Oh, more goblins.
I would like to point out that the 2 tanks of the party are almost dead. We probably should find some place to recover.
FYI, I can't remove our curses.
Neither of you can recover.
Wait, why can't you remove the curse?
I don't give it.
Yeah, it's a level 3 spell.
He's a paladin.
Oh shoot,
We
that's
have to
that's
turn
paladin
we have to
spell
turn our
level,
warlock
not-
into a
He has to.
cleric.
That's
So-
it's paladin spell level, not
Oh, I'm
paladin
so
level.
glad
He needs to
you're
be
a
a
warlock.
cleric. Yeah, and he's a warlock today.
We're all kinds of screwed.
Okay, so yeah, because we're
Fabulous.
we're gonna lose 10 max HP on a bet of whether
He's
50-50
saying-
chance whether or not he's boring Maris.
Now, granted, I do feel like a long rest is warranted, as Zavras is completely tapped on everything. Sure, I won't heal, but I have.
I'm almost at. I'm like
So
I only have
we
one
still
rage
haven't
left.
had lunch in the game, so I'm gonna say that a long rest is not available.
Yeah.
But it's still
I mean, we would have to wait till nighttime to take another long rest. You can only take one long rest per 24-hour period.
Dale communicates back to Maris everything that he's hearing, the voices, the goblins that
The
are
only
coming
voice
from
in my head is mine.
why don't you make a perception check?
perception.
Dale.
Before
Dale.
that, Dell is stealthing in. Do you
Yes.
want Dell to make a stealth
Yes,
check as
please.
well?
Please make that stealth check.
Purple, stealth, green, perception.
Okay. Guidance.
No one's near.
No one's near him.
Nope.
yet.
Okay.
So stealth. Let's see. What are your stealths, buddy? 16 on stealth.
Okay.
Perception is 7.
And Dale has dark vision.
Yes.
Dark vision. The halls of this entrance are very tall.
Okay.
Despite doors being short,
It's like
this
a
is
grandiose kind of.
very grandiose,
Okay.
very tall up. So
The bell.
it's well over 30, 40, 50 feet up in the air.
Okay.
But
The
he
mind
doesn't notice
Cambodia.
I'm picturing that
Welcome.
that kind of an area where they're running away from all those goblins.
Okay. I mean, it
Um,
makes sense. The goblins are here, so.
Okay.
Feels appropriate.
so what's Dale gonna do? Go back to your group? I guess you can talk to Maris. Doesn't
That
appear
means
to be
that
occupied.
means the burial chamber should be nearby, so we can go take refuge.
It's true. There's a fool between.
Okay, he's getting thrown down the well.
Should Dale move in a little bit further, see if he can get any more information with the 16 still?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Dale moves in a little further just to try to see if he can get any more information from him. Sneakily. It's a grandiose entrance. Is the entrance closed, or is it just like I can walk down the tunnel and kind of
You
like
could-
peek around?
Okay, so you have a four-way stop basically. You're in the
Okay.
intersection.
Okay.
You came from the east, so you could go north, which would be down back into Baybuck Cave. You could go parallel, straight forward, which would be west. That would take you into the maze, into the mines. So he can kind of tell that if you go east, which would be straight, you can tell that that is like mine shafts.
Okay.
If you were to go north, it is more of that elaborate stonework where the echoes and the flickering lights are coming from the sounds of goblins. South is a blocked off, rubbled area
Okay.
where stairs, like elaborate staircases, but there's tons of rubble. So I know the
It's
map
kind of
shows
closed off.
4 and 5. I'm going to say it's closed off.
All of those rooms
that
are
entire
closed off.
area is closed off.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So those 2 little side rooms are.
Yeah, those are not
Okay.
available. So you basically
I'll-
got two
I'll
directions.
go towards the mines.
Towards the east
East.
or west. I mean.
So towards 1 or 8,
So east would be towards 2.
8, right? 2.
So the way that I did it is 1 only connects to 2. 2
We're
connects to 10 and 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's back when I used to do those module things. I've simplified it. So
Okay.
3 doesn't connect to 1. 3 only connects to 2. That's kind of the way that I
Oh,
did
okay.
But that's west, right?
that.
Yes.
West is to the left.
Right, which would be towards 2.
Yes.
Oh, I just noticed there's a compass in the upper
Yeah, there's a
right hand
compass on the
corner.
bottom. So,
That's nice.
so I think Dale was the one that was running
Like-
through the mine area.
Yeah.
So he can tell. Like as soon as he gets there, he's like, "Oh, I know where I'm at."
Okay.
He can tell. Like,
He's a good understanding.
he
Okay.
can
How long would you say it's been since Dell's?
not too long, like a few minutes. It's not long.
So the
to get across
awakened
it.
mind will last for 4 minutes.
it hasn't been that long.
Okay.
It's been about.
He's not
Yeah.
he's not that far into this.
No.
Right.
He would have just kind of looked around, maybe made like a little circle, and then decided to go through. It wouldn't have been more than 5 minutes.
So where are the goblins?
They are.
They're north.
Here.
North.
They're north, but
Yeah.
it's very faint. It's an echo. You can tell there's distance between you and where they're at.
Well, I personally think we should have Dell scout out the enemy.
I
See
agree.
how many goblins he might see.
Okay,
Dale makes his way towards
he's gonna
the
go
goblin
north.
camp. Yeah.
All right.
It's so
to-
much fun playing with someone else's
I know,
character.
isn't that great? So
He's
sneaky. For simplicity's sake, we're gonna say
He's only
there's
16
2
sneaky.
rooms. The northern. So room 6 would be like a waiting area where folks would, like dwarves would house the dignitaries. and then further down into 9 is the throne room.
Okay.
So I'm going to say that you don't have to go through 6 to get to 9, but the moment he gets to 6, you can tell it's a barracks. It's the exact same thing as 11, where there were double-decker buses, double-decker beds, and a cauldron with soup and folks gambling. So he would definitely be intrigued in that regard. And then down towards 9, it does slope down into a very elaborate throne room, just as it shows here with the way that it is. There's probably 15 goblins down in the throne room with a large hobgoblin at the throne. There are goblins that are yellow glowing. He would have to go into room 6 to tell how many are in that barracks, but you can tell that there are more than 1 or 2 in the barracks.
Okay.
I think I have the wrong map.
This is the large contingent of goblins.
I think I've got your map.
There's 2 groups of
Well, let's double
goblins.
check.
There's 2 groups of goblins.
Well, there were two areas where they're goblins. This is the area where there's more goblins. The area that you guys fought the goblins in was the smaller of the 2.
Okay.
So this seems like it's like an actual encampment of the faction of goblins.
Gotcha. I will communicate with the
Okay.
party.
He makes his way back. That's going to take a little bit more time to do reconnaissance.
Yeah.
But I do want to
16's going to be fine to carry through that. He's going to be undetected. So you guys can fight a bunch more goblins if you want. You can head through the cave if you want to head back home.
Kind of need to go back through the caves. We don't have a solution for fighting.
No.
We cannot fight anymore.
Not at
we
all.
have to be very sneaky.
I think we need to.
Okay, so what's the goal?
I think
Get
we're
out
gonna
without dying.
say we're going to try to make our way back out.
All right. I believe I had you guys make a series of survival checks through the mines. I'm going to say because what's his name's familiar with the
Dale.
mines, he'll have fewer survival checks than needed, not necessarily advantage.
So
So
I think Dale should lead since he's been through it a few times.
great.
Yep.
No contest.
Let's make a
Guidance.
survival check.
14.
Successfully, you're able to make it through that area. This is, I would say, this is the most unexplored because I don't think Dale got this far. But with that success, he's able to make it back to an area that he does feel familiar with.
Is this the area with the jelly?
Yeah, but that was exactly what I was
He's very
thinking.
familiar with this area.
What is familiar about it?
Why don't we all make a group perception check?
The
Dell
crowds.
will be purple.
Of course you say that.
18.
Okay, we got 18.
15 for
Jared,
Dale.
Oh, sorry.
Perception check.
Bollocks. That's a meager 7.
Okay, we have a success and a fail.
18 and then
Maris.
15 for Dale.
Dale with 15, 2 successes.
Amaris felt hard.
Okay, so we have 3 successes, 2
Not
fails.
one.
You guys are able to make it. Dale sees it floating up, upside down.
Oh,
Oh wait, this wasn't the right one. It was the other one.
Yeah.
Oh, that was still pretty cool though.
Yeah,
Danger.
that was
Danger.
Okay, maybe
Danger.
he
Looks like
sees-
an orc.
He sees these 2 kind of floating up.
Two?
Two
Two?
of them.
How fast are you running? Are you faster than a jelly?
Probably. It's debatable. I'm in full plate armor.
I can carry you.
How much can you hold? Or
I can
carry?
hold a size bigger than myself.
That's right, because you're
Because
alive.
I'm a Goliath.
That's true.
Goliath.
Large ooze.
I mean, I'm probably fine. It's just like I move. I
We'll
move
just start
30
running, and if anybody can't keep up with me, I just scoop them up.
I move
So-
30 feet.
Just to give you some more information about this, it's about 5 feet wide and about 10 feet tall. That's these kind of
Jelly?
caves
The
are.
cube.
The
Oh,
caves.
okay.
You can tell that the ochre jelly is occupying a space above that, in between rocks and blub, but it is directly above. One is directly above the direction you need to go back home, and the other one's directly above the direction you go towards the water area.
Does it look like it may have an opportunity attack? We run directly under first
Why
hands.
don't you run directly underneath it to see?
Me particularly don't want to do that.
But I mean,
It is visible. You can see it.
Okay. So what I can do is I can cast mirror image and I'll run through. And when it spends its reactions, then you follow me.
There we go. Yeah.
Love it.
Okay.
Great idea.
I will pick up anybody who is slow.
Smart.
Maris will prepare an action
Okay.
to run through the area right after the ochre jelly.
Okay, why don't we do?
Everyone prepares
Yeah,
to
let's
run.
go into. Let's go into.
Oh,
Purple's Dell.
Oh, 16.
I like sessions where there's like fully dungeon delving and stuff. And fun. Is there a try and erase marker available? Like this. So we'll say
What's Dell's initiative?
Dale got a 10.
Okay.
so. You guys came from this route. Let's get a marching order.
What's a Sovereign Thorkin?
13 for me.
Ooh, mine's a 4.
Oh, that didn't line up right.
I mean, all things working out for.
Well, I'm the last one, so
Zatara,
I
go
could pick
first,
someone
so-
up.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Oh, perfect.
What's your speed?
Mine?
Yes.
My initiative's a +1, but 30 feet.
Okay. Sorry, dexterity.
-1.
Okay.
It's an 8.
Well, Maris also got a 13.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so put me down to 12.
Oh, yeah, you got a thing there.
No, I. Yeah, so let's get a marching order. You guys are coming from this direction, and
Dell is leading the order.
So the open, you can tell the open jelly is occupying the space in the air here, and Dale would have to have been here to see it.
Ugh.
And then there was one here,
Okay.
so he would have seen both of those.
So,
And then where's everyone
So
else?
Maris will be at the end of the party.
Okay.
That kind of seems the spot that I should take because I'm the one that's.
You're the most vulnerable.
I'm the one that's at the back of the initiative order.
Yeah, well, I mean, for like the initiative marching down the caverns, Maris probably would have taken the back because she's not cursed and can be healed.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
And Sovereign did call middle of the party.
yes, I did.
All right, let's resolve that then. So Savras is in the middle.
Yep. Tower's in the middle.
Zatara, are you back middle, forward middle?
However, front, or second, behind whoever's in the front.
Which is Dale.
I'm behind Dale.
And then we have Thorkin back there. So the two cursed are surrounded by the non-cursed.
Yep. Correct.
Okay, great. And then I'm not going to put me in turn order yet. I will roll it, but I won't tell you yet.
Wow, very good.
Okay.
Okay, so step 1, Zatara,
Yes,
mirror image,
I do that.
trigger the jelly.
So you're going to, you'll have to,
I'm going to run through.
You're going to use the image to run through?
Well, the image
Just
like
it's
it's
on
just-
you.
it's on
Oh,
you.
okay,
Yeah.
okay, so 30 would be your normal movement, right under it. And then you'd have to cast it as an action in your image, right?
Can I cast it and then we start initiative order?
I guess you did say it before we said it.
This plan was talked about beforehand.
You did. Okay, so you would have cast it before.
It lasts a minute, right?
So
Yes.
you want to double move?
And I'll double move through.
There may be a chase. It just depends on what happens in this first situation.
This is very appropriate music for a chase.
Yeah, I like that. I'll say that there's another turn. But this is the direction that you need to go. Okay, so you're double move.
Yes.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. At this point, it does proc his attack.
Well, when Zatar tries to leave,
Unless it has like a ready to action
Yeah.
or like a lair action or
It would have
something.
had its ready to action. It's going to attempt to hit you as a pseudopod. Makes its way. Does a 16 hit?
No, when I cast shield.
Very good. You're able to get through, so that would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh.
And then
Same
would
one.
have fall.
And alright. It falls.
It would have. It falls.
Oh, so none of our ready actions of running through it don't work.
And it is large. So it is occupying the entirety from ceiling to floor.
That wasn't what I thought would happen.
The same.
I
thought
say,
you would stay
I say,
with
for
me.
battle, follow me. Seriously, you should follow me.
And then on turnover, put him at a 5. Okay. Anything else, Tara? Besides the free action of words that they can't understand.
Okay, as a bonus action, I'll just cast minor illusion right here, and it'll just be like a little brass dragon barking at it to try to distract it. Arf, arf.
Did we decide if the deck of cards can be a smaller house?
yes.
Okay.
So the deck of cards can be set up in any manner he chooses. It just
The maximum
Has a
size.
maximum.
It's that mare stuff next.
okay.
You're right here, nurse.
Right. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah.
Right there. Okay.
It would be here.
Right. So
So it is. I guess it is taking 10 feet this way and 10 feet out.
okay. So can Mara see it?
Yes.
Okay.
It would have half covering.
Eldritch Blast.
I'm so glad I'm able to use this. This little minis.
Oh, nice.
Does an 8 hit?
8. It hits.
Yeah.
Okay.
You would still at this monster.
Right?
It's gonna be easy to hit, just large HP.
13 psychic damage.
Oh, wow.
Okay. None of that forced here.
Well, I have
How much? 14? 13?
9 plus 4 is 13. Yep. I have psychic spells. Whenever you cast a warlock spell that deals damage, you can change its damage type to psychic.
That's so cool.
And in addition, whenever you cast a warlock spell that's an enchantment or illusion, you can do so without verbal or somatic components. Okay, that'll be Maris's turn.
Okay, great. We are at Sovereign.
That's a question of what I should be doing.
Let's see what you're going to do.
I'm going
That's
to
so bad. Maybe I'll squish you guys.
run up.
You have
10,
to, like,
15,
You
20.
really do have to
Share a
be a
space
little
with Dale for a
sadistic to be,
second.
to be a DM.
Now, he's semi-translucent. I can see through him.
Yes, I will say yes because of the way that the
Face step.
character is. Okay.
Can I face step here on
Sure.
that? Okay. Like, can I see?
You're
ish?
occupying the same space as Dale, right?
Right. So, can I land where the dragon is? If I face step.
Well, the dragon is the minor illusion
I know.
create. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm just-
yeah. I'm gonna say yeah.
Okay.
You can do that.
I'll face that there. I did what?
I don't have reach.
That's it. 30.
Are you going to take Dell with you?
I can't take it.
You can touch one willing creature within you. Oh,
Teleport them instead.
okay.
Instead.
Lane.
Okay. We got 2 past the creature. Where are we at?
Dell.
Well, I guess Cybers, you still have
Oh, no, I don't got anything.
no more
else.
movement. Oh, you okay? It took you that much to move. Okay. Okay. Dale.
Dale is going to. Let's see.
He's based currently.
Yes. As an action, he is going to summon the deck of cards.
Okay.
In this section here,
Okay.
only those 2 squares,
Okay.
and completely cover that entire hallway.
Okay. All right. 10 feet tall.
Yep. Yep.
Any windows and
Completely,
doors?
no.
No. Okay.
Completely just block that gently.
Is he gonna diamond it? How does that work?
Well, so at the beginning of the next day, does the
Recharges.
deck refill?
Oh, okay. That's right.
Yeah, I'll.
Okay.
But per your rules, if he doesn't have one of the cards at the time, he cannot use the house.
Alright.
But the deck should
But it will
refill at
refill every time. Does he have anything that's worthwhile? Bonus action wise?
He can disengage.
But
Disengage and retreat a little bit.
yeah, I can bonus action disengage. I'll
Yeah.
come back behind Maris.
Okay.
And that'll be Dale's turn.
Alrighty. It is Jelly's turn. Jelly is going to move
Because we're aware of this, Joey.
5, 10.
We're aware of
Base,
the giant thing trying to
Sovereign.
gloop us.
That's
Maris.
Maris, excuse me. He is going to throw a pseudopod. Does a 17 hit?
Yep. Absolutely, 100%.
9 points bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Plus 3 points acid.
Okay.
Dale and Maris, please make a. What's the word?
Constitution.
No. Make a perception check.
Oh, okay. Dell will be purple.
Dale's making a constitution
Perception.
or perception.
Maris got 3.
Okay, Maris doesn't know. What did Dale get?
6.
Okay. Neither of you perceive anything.
Great.
And you guys are less than. You guys occupy a 5x5 space. Is that right?
Yeah.
Darkin. Darkin, you're up. Tyler, you're up.
We're sprinting past it.
Well,
Right.
it's
Can't really. It's
blocked.
covering
it's
the
completely
entire.
blocking it. Yeah.
We kind of have to kill it.
We kind of have to kill it.
Wait. Just sec.
What?
I will, as a reaction, cast Hellish Rebuke.
Oh. Okay.
You need to make a deck save.
Yes, please make a dex save. 14's the magic number.
I got a 12. I rolled a 14, but I have a -2.
He takes 16 points of fire.
Wow.
Nice.
Very good. That was a very thoughtful.
Good tiefling ability to pull out.
It's bloodied. You can see it starting to ooze. Ochre.
The ooze is oozing.
The ooze is oozing.
The jelly is oozing.
You could say he's. Oh, there was a pun I was trying to do with losing, but
Oh,
it wouldn't have made sense because you
Oozing.
wouldn't have gotten the L.
Okay. Now it's
next
your
time.
turn,
We'll
Dorkin?
get it next time.
I'm gonna throw my hammer.
to rage.
All right.
Yeah.
I have a nice little ring for you. You're raged.
Go as many rings as possible.
We should just leave it on me.
5 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So you technically couldn't reach him.
I can go 30 feet.
Well, you could
But
make
they-
it back. You can't occupy the same space as your friends, and Dale just shut off this corridor
Uh-huh.
with no door.
So wait,
window.
I just have to wait until the ooze oozes them, and then I can finally hit it.
Kinda, yeah.
Yep, pretty much.
You could throw a ranged. You could make. I could say you make
you
a
could
ranged
try to
attack.
bull rush and like push back.
Try to shove
3,
the
4,
creature.
5. Yeah, if he shoves him, then he could end here.
Okay.
Of course, then you would just be shoving him and not actually doing any damage. So that
Well,
might not be
and
worth it.
would I shove him or would I like?
That would be your attack.
Well, no, would I like fall into him?
No, it's not like a cube. It's not like one of those. Shoot,
Gelatinous cube.
Gelatinous cubes. No.
Okay.
More like a
So you're
job
gonna.
at the hut.
So
level.
you would let me push him if. All right.
It's
I
a
know you
slug.
would. Yeah, you wouldn't. He doesn't have anything in here that says that he can like
absorb you.
absorb you
Okay.
like a gelatinous cube would.
Sure. What the heck? You guys can drag me back to town and heal me eventually, right?
Okay, so the way it works now
Maybe.
is
Maybe.
it makes a
Don't
saving
leave me
throw.
behind.
Okay.
It's 8 plus his
I don't want to be
strength,
like
can
an
stabilize
plus his
you.
plus
Oh yeah, no, I can
his
auto
proficiency
stable.
bonus.
I just can't wake up from auto stable.
no
until we
his
get-
proficiency bonus.
Oh,
cursed.
I
So
roll against
so
it. Gotcha.
so it'd probably be 8 plus 2 plus 4. So what is that? It's probably 14.
And my strength.
You'd make a strength saving throw against 14. Now, you could say because he's raging that it might have disadvantage, but you don't have to say that.
I do have advantage on strength checks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they've changed it so shoves aren't strength checks anymore. They're saving throws on the part of the defender.
Oh, so it's not a strength contest anymore.
Exactly correct.
Is grappling still a strength contest?
No, it's a saving throw.
I'm not sure. I like this version.
Well, I rolled above his saving throw, so
So then what happens to me? Do I just like fall on top of whoever's got the staff?
you can't occupy the same space.
So
Well,
I've just got this image of my character just bouncing around this. Oh wait, because it can't occupy the same space.
So like you could say that you could use the squeezing rules for them to
I
occupy
was
the
gonna
same
say,
space.
you can say that they're
Okay. Yeah.
just like
So we're just-
semi-restrained.
Both of you are in a squeezing.
So that's bad because then he has advantage on
Yes,
attack.
it is.
I'm sorry, I ill-advised you.
That's a good idea.
Okay, Zatora. Tom, you're up.
Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. So he's like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm gonna drop this stupid barking brass dragon. Okay, as a bonus action, I'm gonna use my telekinetic push to try to push him 5 feet this way.
Okay.
So he needs to make a saving throw. Strength saving throw against difficulty 15 now.
Ooh, that's right. I rolled 13 plus 2. I say.
Okay, so that failed. So then while he's there, I will just hit him with the witch bolt. I make a ranged attack. Oh my gosh, I hit a 9.
Dice.
That hits.
Oh, thank the maker.
He's occupying the entirety of the space.
Okay, he takes 9 points of lightning damage,
lightning.
and then I'll be able to hit him as a bonus action with it automatically on subsequent rounds until he's dead. But you can't have it soon enough.
Okay.
Oh, and I knocked over this guy. Sorry,
He
sorry,
is-
Sorvis.
Getting there. Okay.
1 HP.
okay.
Maris.
Prone to fall over.
Yeah,
so
that'll happen.
real quick, in the rules, moving around other creatures. During your move, you can pass through a space of an ally, a creature that has the incapacitated condition, or a tiny creature or a creature that's 2 sizes larger or smaller than you. Another creature's space is difficult terrain unless that creature is tiny or an ally. You
Oh.
can't willingly end your move in a space occupied by another creature. If you somehow end the turn in a space with another creature, you have the prone condition, unless you are tiny or a size less larger than the other creature.
So
Drone's rough.
I'm
that's
sorry,
prone.
Tyler. I screwed you
Okay.
over.
Thank you.
It's okay. I have come to the realization that this game has not been one of my better ones.
That's
I
okay.
think the
You had
probability
your,
will occur
your
next
hot tub revelation, so it balances out.
Can we not say that the way you just phrased it on social media?
I don't even like putting this on social media at all, so
Okay.
I have no say on this.
Salvador. Or no, Maris.
Maris.
Sorry.
Yes. Maris is going to cast Eldritch Blast,
Or just pew.
which I can basing him because I have Spell Sniper.
Oh, that's right. You can attack it.
Ignore the
It ignores
range.
the range. Spell Sniper is pretty cool.
Spell sniper's
10.
10 to hit his. He's only a class of 8.
great.
Okay, 14 will go force damage
Very
this
good.
time.
Very good.
Okay.
No.
And this ogre just drips and oozes over everyone.
Perfect.
Very good.
Maris will move
Okay.
30 feet forward through the slime.
Okay, right here.
Great. That's Maris's turn.
Alright, we are at Sovereigns.
Oh yeah, we're just running at this point. Right?
I think it was here, so you were right. Okay, you running?
Yeah.
Double?
That's Maris. Yep, that's fine.
We are the same.
I was trying to move it over a little bit like that. Okay, so you double moved, you're there. We're at Dale.
Dale also full sprints.
Well, before Del full sprints, does he want to like collapse his house of cards and take it with him?
Oh well, yeah,
Or-
I guess as an action.
Well, wait, because he has to go over and pick it up. Oh no.
He doesn't really have to pick it up.
Yeah, he does. It collapses into a spot somewhere in the house, and he has to go pick it up. Or will you read the House of Cards before we just leave Matt's magic item here for all time and eternity?
I hate this house of cards so much. As soon as I get Dispel Magic, I'm destroying them.
Oh my gosh.
Shelter lasts for 24 hours until you dismiss it as an action or until it reduces 0 hit points. When the shelter's duration ends, it transforms back into a deck of cards and appears in your hand.
There you go.
Oh, wait, so he dismisses it as an action and
And it
then
goes,
into his hand.
Yeah.
So he can run away and
Yeah.
then just, okay,
Yeah.
great.
that was
great.
my intention, was just to dispel it or
Perfect.
take it down, grab it mid-run.
Okay. So what is he doing?
So he's running, he's
90 feet,
90 feet.
Okay.
He's dismissing the,
then 60 feet.
Make a perception check.
so it's 60 feet. Perception?
Perception check.
17.
He looks up and sees ooze up above.
Like him?
Like this.
Oh,
I did wonder where the second one was.
He's right here.
he went through the House of Cards?
It went through the rock above the house. It can squeeze through very, very, very narrow spaces, and it double moves, so it's right above you guys. But rolling a 6 doesn't have a perception up to hide against
Yeah, that
it.
makes
It's giant
sense.
ogre. So he's gonna surprise you.
I'd say unknowingly, Dale's still running, but dismiss the House of Cards, right?
14 is that hit.
Yeah.
You take Dale takes 9 points bludgeoning, 3 points acid. Then he dismisses the cards, I presume. So then you'd only be able to move 40 or 60 feet, right?
60 feet, yes.
Okay. Hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and boop, the House of Cards. Gone.
Well, with the use there, would Del run the full?
He's not going through it, it's up above it.
Right. But
It was a surprise. I can't disengage.
yeah, no.
You didn't
But
see it. So he
Would-
was surprised.
would he run the full amount and be like, Del's out of here? Or would he be like, okay, we need to
No,
fight
I think
this
Dale would
still?
run it.
Okay, cool.
Okay. That puts us at the jelly. The jelly is now going to. It has spider climb, so it's going to occupy all this space here. And it's going to attack our friend Thorkin.
Of course.
I'm sorry.
That's going to be, like a 22 to hit. No, 20 to hit. You take 9 points bludgeoning, which is probably halved because you're raging. And then 3 points acid.
I use another round of stone
Oh snap! Okay.
Whatever this is called.
Stone's endurance.
Stones endurance.
So
I almost said Stones Embrace, but that sounds
it'd
so
be
gay.
4 points of bludgeoning and 3 points of acid that is dealing damage to you.
Stones Embrace sounds like some sort of like hippie place in like a fantasy game. You know?
Sure.
All right.
Why don't we use the other ochre?
Does Del make us aware that the second ochre's out?
Very much so.
Okay.
In this case, it's just turn the jelly. Would
All right. So
come
give me
out
the
from
damage
this.
again.
4 points bludgeoning, so that's already half,
Oh, that's already happened.
and then 3 points acid.
Which would go to 1 point.
And I totally negate it.
Nice. Excellent. Okay, Thorkin, you're up.
Can I finally hit it now?
If you want to.
Okay,
Stand up.
I stand up, and then I would like to hit it.
Okay.
Why do I have 2 rings?
Your rage
Rage
and
and
curse.
cursed.
Oh, I'm still cursed. That's right.
Okay.
Where did that second ring come from?
No disengage. No running away. You're killing. You try to kill this.
I'm going to put my axe right to reach.
Okay. All right. Rolling to hit.
25.
Yeah.
Well above.
You'd have to roll like 1, maybe a 2. Yes.
What is its AC? 6.
Yeah.
That would be 18 magical slashing.
Well done. Okay. Anything else? You try to run away from it if you want.
I half my movement to stand up. Okay, I'll run away 15 feet.
It would have its reaction back. Because Dale went before it. It was its turn, so it's going to have its reaction and it's going to attack you.
All right. It's only fair. I hit it. It hits back. Thanks.
Even for
I don't think it's even. I think I hit it for more.
Oh boy, that's an 11 to hit.
And I fought on my way out.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
Zatara, top of the key.
1, 2, 3. Okay, and I will wait. Okay.
It's not bloody.
You shall kill us. Yeah. I'm just gonna kiss Witch Bolt again.
Okay.
Okay. I get a 9. I believe that hit last
That
time.
does hit, yes.
Booty boo. Okay, it does 9 points of lightning damage.
Okay. Bloodied.
And then I will shove it with my telekinetic feet.
Okay. Target number 15.
Useful, it actually is. Okay.
All right. Do you want to move anymore? You want to move back?
Stay here. I feel
Maris.
guilty about Thorkin being manhandled, so I'm gonna tank for him while he's
Wait,
Nice.
25.
Patriot. Conrad.
maybe. We'll see. We'll see how this turns out.
How about it?
I'm so glad I got to
Knew it.
Okay.
He got reinforcements. He was mad. It was left behind.
10, 15. Okay, so I can move into the space of an ally, take an action, and move out
Yes.
of the space of an
You
ally.
can't your turn unless you're prone.
And let
But
well, you
otherwise you'll get prone.
you can't forcefully end your turn. I
Correct.
can't go
You
into
can't willingly.
Choose.
Right, I can't go into Zatara's space and say I'll end my turn
Yeah.
prone. Okay, so Maris will move up next to Thorkin
Okay.
and cast Phantasmal Force.
Okay.
That's good.
On Thorkin?
No, on the jelly.
Oh, so you want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
So if I
You
stop,
can attack in from the same
Oh,
space.
look around the corner, cast Phantasmal Force, and then
Fair
move
enough.
out.
Spell sniper.
Yeah, we'll say spell sniper. I'll have you do that.
Okay, excellent. Best feat ever.
Gosh dang it.
Please have the jelly make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, wow.
DC is 14.
Dude, I am very smart. DC 14?
14.
And you're lucky. I got a 12.
Yes.
-4 to my.
Mine is 4.
I got a 16 minus 4.
Okay. So in the ooze's consciousness, whatever drives it forward.
It's got 2 intelligence. I don't think there's anything there. It's obviously instinctual, biological nature, or whatever.
It perceives, only known to it, this giant chomping monster biting away at the jelly. Just kind of.
Okay.
So let me see.
Is there a condition? Am I damaged?
So the target can take the study action and examine the phantasm and check against my spell save. If it succeeds, it realizes it's an illusion and the spell ends. While affected by the spell, it treats it as if it were real. So to there's this giant monster.
Put a dragon there, why not?
Yeah, sure. Giant dragon chomping at it. And it believes that any outcomes with it are
real.
For example, if the target steps through a phantasmal bridge while affected by the spell, it treats it as if it were real and rationalizes any illogical outcomes for interacting with it. For example, if it steps through a phantasmal bridge and survives the fall, it believes the bridge exists and something else caused it to fall. It can take damage from the illusion if it represents a dangerous creature. On your turn, such phantasm can deal 2d8 psychic damage to the target, or an area within 5 feet of it. It perceives the damage as the type appropriate to the illusion.
Okay.
So, So in like the 10 feet behind going up to Zatara, it sees this dragon and believes it to be real. And then
slash at it or something.
Yeah, it'll chomp and deal 2d8 psychic damage. And then
did it say it perceives it? Read the type of damage. Like what happens when it receives damage?
So on your turn, it can deal 2d8 psychic damage to the target. The target perceives any damage type as appropriate to the illusion. So if I create a wall of fire, it will believe it's taking 2d8 fire.
That is helpful because something does happen. You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it takes. Roll me the psychic damage.
I wish I could do a forest like that.
14 psychic damage.
Yeah. You sleep for 100 years and wake up. That might be a fun adventure too.
Nice folk reference.
What's that?
Nice folk reference.
Yeah. Like every Wrinkle thing. That'd be nice.
You know, I don't think kids today would understand that.
As it believes that it was just
I don't
slashed
think they teach that anymore.
by the claws, or by the claws of the dragon, it will proc its reaction and it will split into 2.
Okay. Cool.
That's specific to its conditions.
Great. And then Maris will move back 5, 10, 15. So
Okay.
That's Maris.
Good job, Maris. It's separate. It's Saurus. Sorry, it looks
So
weird
now it's 5. It's a medium creature. 2 medium creatures have spawned from it.
Okay.
I'm not doing anything. I'm just gonna wait for you guys.
Okay.
Dale.
Dale.
So the illusion of the dragon fills the space, but the actual dragon's not that big, right?
Right. So there's nothing there. You don't believe there's anything there. Whatever only the
target sees
creature can see.
Does it lose?
So we can still attack it, right?
Yeah, we can still attack it. It's a concentration spell to me.
So Dale will.
If we leave survivors, they're gonna notify the cops.
I agree. This is a Black Ops mission.
This is a Black Ops mission, absolutely.
No survivors.
30. Bonus action. 45. Shoot and then run back.
Yeah, you could do that. You could land right there. Okay. Make that attack.
That is a
hits.
So, 5.
Every little bit helps.
There you go.
Well done. Okay, well
That's
done, Dale. It's Jelly's turn. This one's going to move up to it and attempt to attack it.
Okay.
And then what happens if I attack it?
Nothing. So, as a turn, it can take the study action, and if it beats my intelligence check, it'll realize it's not really there, and the illusion
Sure.
will cease to exist.
We'll do
So,
that.
yeah, go for that.
2.
Man, this is a scary
It's
dragon.
so scary.
It's not very
Is it okay? So then it would. Yeah, that's what it would do. Okay, throw it in.
I mean, if it wants to retreat a bit,
Mhm.
I can't do a reaction, so
All of a sudden, a barbarian comes bursting out of the dragon. That would be pretty awesome.
This is their want.
it does say that if something illogical happens from interacting with it, like a barbarian bursting out of the dragon,
It breaks.
no, it will rationalize that. Oh, like the dragon ate a barbarian that just burst out and is attacking me now.
That's
Okay, what are you gonna do, Thurkin?
I'll take this line.
hit it.
Okay.
5, 10, 15.
All right.
So you can go over there and back again. Not quite off the scale.
Okay, 22.
Yep. And your damage. Final damage.
Do-do-do-do. Wow, that was a lot of damage.
Good.
You're looking at 28 magic
Wow, well
Very
done. You just
I rolled.
Dice
I almost rolled max damage.
dice it
It's right.
into nice green jello.
That was 12, 5, and
Tasty
4.
dessert.
Have some broccoli in it.
Sounds terrible.
Broccoli with
Okay, we're out of initiative. Very good.
Okay.
Dispatch of the creatures. I presume you guys make your way back
Yes.
towards area 1 and then out of the cave. Now you're out of the cave.
Is
Somewhat rid of its evil. There's still some occupiers.
It's
I'm
not like
gonna say-
the goblins are going to create an army.
By the time that you kind of hike your way through, it's going to be another like a couple hours to get up and hike out. It's probably 1 or 2. It's past midday.
Is what's her bucket at the entrance?
Yes.
Gwen or Song?
Yes.
And is our cart still there?
I believe
We hid,
Maris, you hit it.
we
Right?
hid the cart this time.
Were you there? I
So-
remember something happened.
I don't remember if so. I think we set up camp. We were attacked, and then I think we went out. Our cart was still there, and we hid it.
Yes.
And then we went back in to explore
Yeah.
the
The
caves.
cart is there. It's in the same
Okay.
place that you obscured it.
Perfect.
And you're greeted by your. Oh, I thought you guys would make it out. I was so nervous. I think they got nuts. What did you find in there?
I'm just fine.
You realize
guys
you
are
have
terrible.
survived longer on 1 HP than anybody I've known.
You only have 1 HP? I'm a paladin. I can lay my hands on you. Let me help you.
Do you
He can't get-
I can't really be healed in normal
Oh,
ways.
no.
You got anything
You look
that
terrible.
can
Your
remove
skin's all
curses?
necrotic. What is that grotesque thing on your arm? We can get rid of it if you want.
She did know about the arm.
Oh yeah, that's right. That happened when you guys met her. That's right.
Yeah.
That happened after.
You know, I'm kind of getting accustomed to the arm. Can you at least?
Why'd your accent change?
The
I'm
arm.
kind of getting used to the arm.
I'm kind of used to the arm.
I'm not a cleric, but I'm sure we could.
You got any removed curse kind of stuff?
Well, I mean,
Holy water.
after what
I will
happened
take it back
here
at
and
this point.
you know the evil that you guys have rid, the Lord's Alliance, I'm sure should be able to give you guys some help. But I don't know if it's an immediate. It could be a day or 2, or maybe even 3. We have to make our way back to Phandalin, or we could go directly to
I lose 10 max.
Neverwinter if you want.
So I lose what, 10 max
10 max
every day. I
Yeah.
got 3 days. I got 30.
You do see in your HUD, there's a little exclamation point that you've leveled up.
Oh yay!
Yay.
Yay!
So you guys do gain a level up. You come out. The last interaction
Do I
allows
go
you
to
to
level?
level up to level 5.
Can I heal from the level up? I assume that
I mean, I would say your hit point max increases,
but my health
but
still
your
stays at
actual
1.
health still stays at its, you can't heal.
Right.
Your max goes up. I don't think there's anything in it that says anything about not allowing your hit point max. But it does decrease 10 because, well, hold on. It doesn't max it. You have to go through a long rest. So none of the benefits of a level up have happened until
Right,
you
yeah.
do a long
I
rest.
can get remove curse at level 5.
Oh,
As soon
okay.
as we get to level 5.
Well, we are level 5. He just said we're
We're just
level
Well,
5.
you'll have
going
to
2
but we
levels.
still-
you'll have to take the
Oh.
long rest. So
Right.
if I'm not mistaken, Wave Echo Cave was
So we don't go to level 7?
Yeah, can we go to 7?
Not quite.
looking back at the
Our
overview
proficiency
map.
bonus went up. Yay.
Oh, great.
Jade, if you don't mind helping me clear the map here real quick.
With pleasure. I'm just telling
It
Kate,
could be my
Katie.
pleasure.
update.
I believe you guys went to Wave Echo Cave around here. I have to go to the map. This is not the. I think this is like sleeping music. It seems like it's very.
Dude, I am like in such a good mood right
Oh, good.
now. This is like drugs for my soul.
Okay, Wave Echo Cave. Oh no, Wave Echo Cave is actually down here. It's in this. It's in the Ice Spire peak area. You can see the peak from where you're at when you come out, but you're about right here. So it's going to take you, I would say 1, 2, 3 knuckles worth, which in rough terrain, the roughest terrain because it's not on a trail.
Mm-hmm.
Trail's half, and then the road is normal, so it's like a quarter movement. So it's gonna take you 3 miles. You could go at like a brisk pace if you want, but that means that you suffer whatever it is according to our
Like you disadvantage on survival checks, right?
disadvantage at survival checks. It's like wilderness journeys. Okay, so it says here. I think you move your supplies. I think might be increased. Hold on, pace. Shoot. Okay, becoming lost. You could be. I think it increases your chance of becoming lost. But yeah, you guys are. Oh, but I think you guys have the wheels on that like give you better traction. If I'm not mistaken. Or maybe that was the boon of this, because this is the magical
This
cart.
is the magical car, yeah.
Yeah.
You guys have the magical cart, so I think it's got those shocks or whatever that allow you to move at a regular pace through the dotted lines. So right now it's half speed
Okay.
because you're in complete wilderness,
Right.
using this magical. So let's see. I don't remember what I said. Dashing reactions. There's wilderness chases. That's fun. Which we're not doing.
A bear comes out of the woods. It's not your
See if Hector's not here.
Her can climb faster.
Okay,
than
journey
it can run.
cycles. 1. The weather is determined. It's a nice sunny spring. Pace. Players choose the group's travel pace. Slow, normal, fast. See travel pace table. Okay. Where's the travel pace table? I think I have it here.
Is that the long
Here it is.
cycle versus the short cycle?
I think so. So fast pace is you can move 4 miles per hour. Normal pace is 3 miles an hour. Slow pace is 2 miles an hour. Fast pace gives you a negative penalty to your survival, and then slow allows you to use stealth. So you can stealth at a slow pace. So you guys could move. It would take you an hour. Oh, wait, hold on. I said if you used a fast pace, you go 5 miles an hour, 4 miles an hour, and this is 3 miles to the Tri-Bear Trail. So it would be a little over. It would be a little under an hour. No, it would be over an hour because we're doing half. Sorry. This is a
So
little
if we go at a normal pace, we'd get there in 2 hours, because it's 3 miles an hour at a normal pace,
But this is half because you're in the wilderness.
Right. So if we're going,
Yeah, it would take
Mile
2
and a
hours to
half,
go.
it
Yeah, you got it.
take 2 hours.
Yeah. So it would
And
take 2
then-
hours to get here, and then it would take 1, 2, 3, 4. Take 4 miles from the road, which you could go at a fast pace. So you could get there in 3 hours. You could get there before nightfall if you normal paced it and then fast, or you could do normal and it would be like 3.5 hours instead of 3. So we're talking 3 to 4 hours it would take you.
Yeah.
And I would say you probably have to roll. You have to roll survival to get out of the wilderness, and then on this terrain it would be you would have to do a survival check. You would get lost. With just one check, and then possibly an encounter on the random encounter table.
Given how well our last random encounter went, do we also have to go through the Town of the Dead?
Wait, were you genuinely snarky there?
You mean when the dragon came and was like,
It was a full roll, okay? I didn't mean to bring down
You
the
guys
dragon.
rolled really high.
You're usually so lighthearted in everything you say.
That was
That's the
not
first
me.
time I've heard genuine malice from you.
That was a little snarky.
Yeah,
my
The
apologies.
resentment
we
of
need to balance your
dragon.
tempers. Your malice is overwhelming your frolic.
And then I'll say that like you'll have to use just a regular set of supplies. I don't think this is a long journey. This would be a short journey. So I think it was
Right.
1 water, 1 food. I think I have it here, per person.
And I think you have our supply
Yeah.
tracker somewhere over
And you
there.
also have an extra individual input.
Right.
So it would be 6 food, 6 water to make it back, and then it would take you 3 to 4 hours, depending on your survival check and this wilderness encounter. So, is there someone that wants to roll a survival for us?
I appoint Tyler.
Tyler, you are best survivaler.
Probably.
Guidance.
This is going to see if you guys get lost or not.
Oh yeah. Doing the guidance dance.
See if you guys
Say
make it
that's
back.
what I'm used to.
Verbal and somatic components. Guidance.
All right, that would be a 9.
A 9 for survival. So any and all bonuses? Okay.
All bonuses, and that's including the dance. Very lovely dance, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, good job.
Thank you.
It's better every time, Jeremiah.
All right.
Is
becoming
Dell-
I'm
lost.
going to take video of this and make a GIF of you doing that and text it to people every time something good happens.
Good. Good.
I am
Oh, I
going
want
to
to
say
copy
that
You got it.
while becoming lost, you suffered damage to your wheels.
Okay.
So there's health, I believe, on your wheels that I was having you track.
I'm a smith. I can repair the wheels.
So we have, based on my
I don't know
notes,
why
which
I
are
just
getting a
shouted
little
excited for
erased
more
here,
work.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. You're finding
we
solutions.
have 2 spare sets of wheels and 2 sets of materials to repair the hull. Our hull has suffered 1 point of damage
Yeah.
so far from the dragon attack, but we haven't suffered any damage to the wheels.
So you suffer 1 damage. So it's not like supply, it's like it's health.
If I guess
Right.
mending, can I repair it?
Fortunately, it is not sufficient.
It doesn't matter. I don't have mending.
So yeah, so your wheels will go down by 1. So now your hull is at 1 health and you're of 2, and then your wheels are 1 health of 2.
Okay.
Whereas a regular cart, I think, would only have 1 heart health on the whole and 1 wheel. And then I believe you do have a set of like spare wheels, but these ones are like the magical ones. These are the little hydraulic ones that allow you to turn.
We have a trunk with our emergency repair kit, a tire iron, and a spare tire.
Yep.
Yep.
We're prepared.
Great.
We
And
are.
then if you'll mark supply as well, you lose food and water. 6 of each.
Okay, so we are down to 1 supply of each, which I believe.
Can we find a Argentine soccer team to eat or something like that? Whatever it was.
So,
Sure,
if
there are
I'm
some.
remembering right, we do have the option to go at a slower pace in order to do
Forge.
survival checks.
Yeah, you can do that for foraging. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we said that. So right now, this would be survival check to get out of the wilderness.
Right.
Once you guys hit the path, I'll say you could, if you want to, you can go at a slower pace, get home slower, and you could do, 2 miles an hour? So you could do 2 survival checks, because it takes, 4 miles to get home. So it would be like an extra. Well, you got lost, so you're actually losing another hour.
Yeah.
So you broke your rules and you got lost here. So
it's like 6 hours.
yeah, so it's gonna be 6 hours.
This is not a good day for our party.
No.
So you
We
get
have
back. You'll
suffered.
get back by
We've
like
suffered heavily this session.
7, but you can forage for food if you want at that slower pace. If you don't want to forage, then you can get there. I think like an hour earlier. So instead of 5 hours, you go slow at 6.
We're not really on the time crunch game.
I think we're getting back because we want to remove curses as fast as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Like
So what are we deciding? You're gonna go slow so you can do the foraging?
So
Let's hurry back
it-
so I can.
if we've used our food and water, that's for the day of travel,
The
right?
day. Yes.
Okay, so,
So then we can restock.
Yeah.
We can
I would say,
restock
like,
that.
I guess I'm preempting the use of the supplies. At the very end of your travels, the supplies are gone.
Well, at the end of the day.
Of
right?
the day, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, let's go. Do we want to have Dell assist with the survival check?
Sure.
See if he can provide the aid.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Roll me a wilderness encounter.
What would you like us to roll?
A D8.
We got a 2.
You actually stumble upon some hostile creatures in the distance.
Uh-oh.
Hi.
They are
Immediately.
Not
very.
targetable.
It's like a platoon. So
Oh.
what we're talking about,
We have to
marching
make a
creatures.
shirt that says that.
They've got torches because it's dark. They've got banners, and this banner is a banner that you guys recognize. It is the banner of the goblin that is, I can't remember his name. If you don't mind me recalling his notes, he's the guy that runs, that occupies that. Oh my gosh,
Ruxathid?
Roxathid, yeah.
Okay.
They're all yellow, and they're actually heading the same direction towards Phandalin.
Oh, they're going to pillage it.
And they're in a very fast marching pace. So because they don't have any carts, they're not slowed down. They're going very quickly,
How many are there?
and they are armed with all the weapons you can think of. They also have armor as well.
They are going to war.
How many are there?
Platoon 20 to
20 to 30.
16 to 20.
Oh, my friends, those goblins have all the weapons we can think of, and I'm thinking of the blood axe, which is an epic magic item. I say we take them down now.
Good imagination.
Oh,
Good
one
imagination
HP
there,
and a
Maris.
dream. Let's get it.
But getting lost, you kind of make your way up a kind of hilly rock outcropping, and then it allows you to look down maybe 100 yards to where the trail is. You find the trail, but you see this marching band that is just cruising at a very quick pace, and they're beating drums, making music, sneering, excited. You make your way to, it takes an extra hour to get down from there, make your way through the wilderness. You are now at the trail. This is called the Tribor Trail. And then you make your way the extra 4 hours it takes to get home. You don't see that band of, that specific band of goblins. Why don't we make another encounter check? This is not a wilderness check, but this is a random encounter check.
What die are we rolling?
This
D8
one,
again?
we're gonna wrap it up.
As we were hanging out in the cart, for those of us not Dale, he was out front helping with the survival stuff, not taking a short rest. Are the rest of us in the cart able to take a short rest?
And Dale's
Okay.
not Dale very specifically.
Anyone
does
can
not
take a short
take
rest at this point.
Dell doesn't want to. Dell's
He's gonna run
specifically
the
doing everything he can not to take a short rest.
He has to be.
Oh, that's right.
So he'll run the cart, right? He'll man the cart. Great. So, why don't we say this as far as the encounter? It seems like you have been able to make your way in between a couple of platoons. You make your way back towards Phandalin. You crest, this T area here. There used to be like signposts that said "Welcome to Phandalin," blah blah blah. It has been clearly desecrated, and there is a posted flag that's bearing this similar goblin, whatever it is. It's their symbol, their tribe. In place of it, the signpost has been broken down and knocked down, and you guys make your way up to Phandalin, and it appears to be occupied by goblins.
Oh, great.
There's, in the distance, a plume of fire, of smoke, sorry. You can see fire. The big mansion with which you guys went is in flames. And there's screaming, there's yelling, and there are goblins that are yellow and glowing all about in Phandalin.
If I didn't know any better, I feel like this day would be cursed.
And we will end right there.
Maris is going to, at some point in that ride, use her magical cunning.
We've been chatting the whole time.
Oh.
Anyway.
Use
Okay.
her magical cunning. You perform an esoteric rite for a minute. You regain 1 expended
Great.
pack magic spell
Yep.
slot.
Perfect. And
Yeah, I'm able
we
to
have now
recover.
ended the tutorial
The tutorial.
the Phandalin arc, and we're now moving into the new Shattered Obelisk arc. So we've finished chapter and act 1.
Woo!
Congratulations. And, only 3 levels shorter than we were supposed to be. That's just how good we are.
That's how good you guys
We're
are.
just- we're
Hey,
that
you
pro.
survived really well. Well done.
Okay.
Ruxafit. No. What did I say his name was?
The yellow goblin.
Zula. Oh, that's the place that he's at.
Ruxathid is the commander of the yellow
There we go.
goblins.
Yes.
Zorzula Sanctuary is his base.
There we go. Yep. So this would be the clan of Zorzula or whatever.
Robin and character in our other campaign. So I got this green arrow HeroPlex, and it worked pretty well. I had this other one that fell apart, so I got this one. I found this one I needed. It's much better.
That's one.
He
All right,
actually
gents,
shared a